two broken gentlemen.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll, uh,
broken.
we'll hobble along here.
Yeah, yeah. We get some luck rolls.
Should probably open my thing first.
Well, you guys are rolling your luck. I will use you because you two tend to be my main sounding boards. Um, I was wondering how you guys feel about the like investigation side of Call of Cthulhu. I was thinking about the like pulp Cthulhu approach to clues and things like that, which is pretty much if you like get to a place where there is a clue and you make an effort to look for a clue, you get the clue. Versus like Call of Cthulhu, if you fail the rolls, you don't get the clue. Um, how do you guys feel about like how your investigations have gone so far? I feel like you guys are starting to pull things together. I don't know how that actually feels though on your end.
It I mean, it does feel like a lot of it is at the seat of our pants. I feel like that's
Mhm,
probably supposed to be the feeling you're getting from this game.
mhm.
Very.
Yeah,
I do feel like I struggle with the investigation stuff. Um, Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it gets tiring. Um,
yeah,
I hate being stuck not knowing what to do next. And
yeah,
Yeah,
part of it's my problem too, because I'm also just not a good note taker. If I'm
same,
taking notes, I'm out of the game then.
yeah,
So
same.
I'm just talking and stuff. And this game, I mean, you really need to be coming at this like a detective. You really need to be writing this stuff down and creating folders and portfolios and stuff. And I I like the concept, but I just don't. I can't do those both things at the same time.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Very much the same. I feel like there's a lot of things that Shazad knows that Alex, the player, has
Hmm.
forgotten, and
Yes.
it's bad. Even with recording and like reading back through and listening back to it, like even then, I I still fail at picking up some of the like some things.
Hmm.
Specifically with names, unless it's said like explicitly out loud, I will never remember a name. And even
Yeah,
if it is said out loud, I probably in like a month won't remember the name.
yeah,
There's a
So it's
reason
like,
my characters are all traditionally bad with names.
yes,
yeah,
like even with places, just like, okay, we went here, we did this thing, we went here, we did that thing. No idea who was involved. People were there.
hmm,
It's like the basic thing that my brain comes up with. So it's like it's not a problem with the game, it's a problem with the player.
It,
At least for me.
it's an information dense game, and
yeah.
you're filtering too much out.
I'm not that good of a sponge.
One thing I have wondered because I feel like if I mean, one, there's the whole like idea roll and remembering clues thing.
Mm-hmm.
But also like if I were to just remind you guys of clues, I guess the concern is I don't want you guys to feel like then I'm playing the game for you. Is that how that would feel? If I was just if I'm like if you guys are having those moments where you struggle and I were to remind you of clues, would you feel like that I'm then like
Maybe
playing for you?
just remind us more that if you feel like we're sitting there stuck at any point, remind us that
Hmm.
the idea roll is an option until we get in the habit of that. Because I feel like a lot of times we don't really even take that as a thing we can try.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
I never
Yeah.
remember it
Gotcha. Okay.
until you mention it, and then it's like, oh yeah, the idea roll. Holy crap, I completely
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Because yeah, I mean that's definitely what the idea roll is there for. Is when you guys are stuck like that and just like what do we do next? That's what the idea roll is there for. Is it specifically says well, not specifically, I don't know verbatim, but like the whole point of it is when you guys feel like you're bogged down, the idea roll is to just keep the action moving, is to get you back on track and like jump you into a scene and keep the ball rolling, keep the action moving.
Mm-hmm.
having remembered something, or having remembered something and have that be like put you in a beneficial position, or have you remember something and have that put you in a potentially compromising position. But like regardless, have you remembered something. Yeah. Either way, it'd be beneficial, the remembering of it. But like going, hey, you remember that lady? Like, oh yeah, I remember that lady. She might have been a cultist versus like going, and you guys are walking to her shop versus like showing up. The next scene is you guys showing up in her shop, accusing her of a cultist, and her going like, "Yes, I am," and locking the door behind you.
Hmm.
Those could be like potential examples of an idea role being successful versus being failed. So you guys are the next scene is walking to that shop.
But yeah, the I will say that's the one impression, and really the only not negative impression, but negative for me because I'm so bad at it. Impression I have of Call of Cthulhu is it feels like a game for people who really love to take notes.
Yeah,
It really does.
yeah, um, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, something for me to think about then, and see what I can do.
I mean, I think you do a great help for us by with your clue board here.
Mhm.
Y-
Yes.
It, I I would be completely lost if you did not put this clue board here.
Yeah, yeah,
I reference back to this anytime I need inspiration for what we're doing next.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
wish there was
sometimes.
actually an easy way to just do like pins with strings. Would be if
Yeah.
there's a way for it to be more tactile, that would be really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, if you could put the clues here and we can shuffle them around.
Yeah, I can use. Yeah, I just don't think
I,
you can.
I and I will actually I will say the one other struggle with this is like Foundry has a lot of tools for us to keep notes and make breakdown detailed things and stuff. Though the strings idea still trumps all that. That's the best idea.
Mhm.
Yes.
Um, but the fact that it has to be down unless you
Yeah.
especially are in there and have it up is a struggle because it is such a notes heavy game. You can't go back because I've thought about it at times. I'm like, when I'm listening back to it, I'm like, if I
Yeah.
could carve out the time to sit and listen back to it and make notes as I go, then it would be awesome. But if I put it on pieces of paper, it's going to be lost all over the place.
Hmm.
And I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. There is a
Partially just going through the struggles I've been going through in my own head of how to better get myself playing the game better.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, from a again from like a from a keeper's perspective, I think you guys are going about the you guys are going about the investigation. I think well. I'm trying to think about the things you guys have like really actually like properly fucked up. And there's something that strikes me as like shooting that guy in Lesser Edale is probably the only like. But that's also like that's just like TTRPG stuff. That's not like that's just like a role playing game thing. That's not even a Call of Cthulhu thing.
Can
That's
I just say this entire campaign, I can't tell you how many times I've thought, God damn it, Doom, why do you keep doing these things? And then I'm like, no, he's playing his character and he's
yeah,
doing a fantastic job. Keep going,
yeah,
Doom. But why do you
yeah.
gotta do this to me?
It's so funny. Yeah. And
Hmm.
it's so funny. It's just such a yeah. It's like that's one of the few things that's been such a like. And you guys got out of it okay. So it's also not even an issue. Um, and like I think you've missed a few things, but ultimately like nothing.
I think once we get in the moment, once we're on the scene, we're good at
Yeah,
doing the things we need to do. It's
yeah,
the connective tissue in between, I think we struggle the most with.
yeah. But then also that's also a and maybe this is also one of those things where had you played more or had we played more like just regular Call of Cthulhu adventures and you felt the difference there, you guys would feel more comfortable, because I think that's also a factor of this campaign as a whole, is that you guys like you guys don't necessarily know the whole mystery, because like you guys, I feel like you guys figured out what was going on in England. At least you figured out who the, like, at least that Gavigan was an issue. Gavin was like a pretty bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, like you guys got there, I feel like pretty quickly, and um, got to like all the places and pretty much did like all this like stuff. Yeah, I mean, and the overarching like what the hell is going on question, you're not really meant to know at this stage. There's nothing you've missed that would have given you that answer.
And I will say,
And yeah,
I'm not trying to do that at this point.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I can fully understand. There is no way I have enough clues yet to know what the hell's going on. Especially, and even if I did as a player, my character shouldn't, because this is like crazy beyond their out there shit, and they should need some more overwhelming evidence.
yeah,
Unless they're as
um,
crazy as Robert.
yeah, yeah. I think I think about the one thing I I don't know. Well, why don't you guys get roll your, you both got plus two d10. You guys roll that,
Oh
and
yes.
then
17. Nice.
15.
15.
Take
Nice.
that too.
there you go. Between you, what are your lucks? Ooh, oh, really close.
47.
Okay.
Math. 53.
I'm the low luckster today.
Yeah, which 47 is pretty good for
I
low
was gonna
luck.
say, wait a second. This is I think the first
Yeah,
time I've been the low luck for a while. I
yeah,
think Doom's always been the low luck.
Well, now it's the two of us.
yeah,
We'll spend it all tonight.
Oh yeah.
yeah. The one thing I kind of, I mean, I flubbed last time was regarding the newspapers that McChum gave you. The newspaper, it should have been multiple newspapers. Those articles appeared in separate articles that maybe he'd been collecting because they were odd. And so on these newspaper articles, the Seamen's Club damaged, which I was surprised the amount of time I said Seaman, and there was nary like a
A
snicker
giggle
from Alex. Yeah. Uh,
because I muted myself.
okay. I like said it. I kept like slightly pausing, waiting. Um, and anyway, so that article appeared 6 weeks before you all arrived in Shanghai. The fire on Chinling Road appeared 4 weeks before you arrived in Shanghai. I put these little like red text things in there.
Mhm.
The violent incident on Lantern Street appeared 2 days in the newspaper 2 days before you arrived in Shanghai, and then the stars are right. This like ad appeared. That was the day of. That was in that day's newspaper. So those are just kind of, yeah, dates on those various articles. They didn't all occur on the same day. There wasn't like this club that was damaged, this fire, this violent incident, all happening the same day. But oh my god, 88 and 89, so close. Yang, just barely by one.
Oh,
What
let's
happened
see.
last time?
Um, we picked up. We had just finished reading the note that Yin had left. Um, we ended up going to, I can't remember whose the name was, but someone's shop to kind of try and arm ourselves for our fight. We while we were looking around there, we saw that there was oh like a hollow place between the floor of the second floor and the ceiling of the first floor. and we found like a diorama of the keep there, but it was a weird diorama where things moved around, and we eventually realized it was an actual view into the keep itself. And there we found the room where uh what's his name? Dude we were trying to rescue.
Mm-hmm. The
The
count.
couple. Yeah, the count. Um so he's trapped in a room, chained up to a throne, and under the throne there's a trap door, and in front of it is some sort of pool. Um, we, while we're looking at it, I think it's Shazad, right? Almost got sucked into it,
Yep, I
Mm-hmm.
almost got schlorped
and
again.
then we kind of decided maybe we can jump into the keep if we use that. So we all directed ourselves toward the room. I think somebody was a late arrival, if I remember right. Somebody's roll was a little
Yeah.
low and they were a late arrival, but I can't remember who.
Rebecca, maybe.
Yeah, I think it might have been. Yeah, yeah, I think so. Um, but we teleport there and we land in a pool, and the pool is full of blood. And then we go over to start to figure out how to get the dude loose. And wasn't the bad guy just swimming in the blood pool or some shit like that?
He was, yeah, he was underneath. He was like underneath the water. Yeah.
Yeah. And so then he rises up and we have to fight him, and we pretty much just decimated him if I remember correctly. After that, we free the guy, move the throne, check out the trap door. It's got going straight down, and like it goes down, 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 like into the earth, doesn't it? Feel like it goes like way down into a cave.
Mhm.
And then we followed the cave and we ended up, where did we come out at? It was right next to somebody's place.
Wasn't it next to a boab tree?
Yes,
And
yes, that's
we
it. The
were,
Boab
yeah,
tree.
we saw the
I,
campfires and or the bonfires.
yeah, I completely forgot about the whole vision part. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were, oh, what happened in the vision then? I forgot it. I know they were like part of some greater thing, but they were glad we were doing what we were doing to try and slow it down, but that's all we're doing is slowing it down. That's the general gist I think I remember.
Like the outer gods, the forgotten gods, the greater gods, and stuff like that. Like
Yes.
other random, like versions of gods there.
Hmm.
And
And
they
then we get,
were they the forgotten gods?
I feel like that's not right, but I think they were like the other gods, not like the they weren't the old gods.
No, they weren't great old ones either. I think they were elder
That's
ones.
it, elder. Because there's elder and
Yeah.
That's
great old one,
yeah.
right?
And then there are
And
elder gods,
it's
and
in
they're
monster
yeah,
form and god form.
yeah, yeah.
And then I can't remember, did that vision just like end?
Uh,
Yeah, you guys woke up on the no, you guys
well, no, yeah, we had when we handed over the mask, the vision like kind of changed, and we were then in a like a bazaar with a bunch of
yeah, the market.
yeah, the market, and we talked with a gentleman who gave us a question, or who gave us an answer to a question, and I think the question was, who is the Black Pharaoh? And I swear to God, he said me.
Yes, I
Like,
do
who do
remember
you
that.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am pretty sure one of you said he's just gonna
I
say it's
I'd been
him.
I had been saying that the entire time beforehand. I was like, it's good. He's just gonna be like, it's me, and then just be like, that's it. Okay, cool. We know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'd said that literally not even 20
He
minutes
said,
beforehand. We asked the question. It's like, it's me. And it's like,
yeah. Did he say something? I think he said some. Did he say something else? He said he goes by many names.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's me. His name's Henry. Actually, it's just me. It's my self insert. Um, it's actually just that's all this whole campaign. It's actually just it's not actually out of it's not the book. I'm not running out of the book. It's just my way to torture you guys. Um,
You're the
yeah.
GM of the
So
game, but he's actually GMing from inside the game. Wait, what?
yeah, yeah. It's gameception. Um,
Then after we
yeah.
did that, then I think it resolved into us essentially waking up on the train.
And
Did we?
dude we rescued came back too, right? I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Although Shazad and Robert had a little fun little time trying to figure out uh, if he ate somebody,
Mhm.
Oh
because
yes, yes.
yeah, there was yeah. What was it? Evident. He remembered just the what's it called? The doorman, the
Oh
service
yeah.
guy. Yeah, what's his name? I don't know what he's called, but him biting his hand off, and then he went into into the dream.
Yes. And dude was dead when he got back.
Yeah, and no, he was gone when we came back,
Gone.
and we're pretty sure that he either ate him or chucked him or like cut him up and stuffed him out the window. And then we got to Shanghai. We walked into a bar that was very similar to the one that we walked in Peru, and
It
started
does look
talking to
insular,
this.
doesn't it?
Oh my gosh! When you first popped it up there, I'm like, "Are we back in Peru?" Because it starts like we walked in the exact same way we kind of walked in there too,
Yeah.
with the bar being on the south side, with like other random things being on the north side, with us walking in from the east.
Mhm.
Like it's just Peru.
Yeah. There's just a long table in Peru versus here. There's just
Yeah, there's just a bunch of smaller tables.
mhm.
Then we talked with the barkeep a little bit, who was geniusly telling us stories that he was just reading off of a piece of paper. And then,
Oh, what you're talking about?
yeah, the the one-eyed bandit passed the perception check to see that he was just fully joshing us, and he was just reading from a piece of paper instead of like giving us stories about what happens. And we're just like, all right, give us the papers. We'll just read them ourselves. And I think that's where we ended,
Yeah.
somewhere around
Yeah. You
there.
guys
Yep.
reading the newspapers?
Yeah.
But yeah. Um.
Sorry, Josh, I took that
Yeah,
from you there
Rebecca.
at the end.
No, you're all good. I appreciate the assist.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was actually the parts that I remembered.
Yeah. Rebecca and Robert have kind of gone back to the hotel, and you guys are checking out these papers at the Stumbling Tiger Bar. And what's the plan?
Oh, I just freaking had one. I went to the landing page.
You got a plan?
Yeah.
Get it back.
Uh, True. The stars are right. Do not allow dark fate to overwhelm you. You want to go talk to Shanghai's famous astrologer, Mr. Lung?
I mean, I think it's nonsense, but
Yeah, well,
we can
hey, no appointment
forego.
necessary. We could walk in with Mr. Kidney and Mrs. Liver. Because, I mean, it's a brand new paper, so, I mean, with what we're doing, the mysticism and stuff, and all the culty stuff, maybe, maybe we'll just walk right into a trap here.
You saying I'm not good enough for you?
No,
Like,
you,
I
you're
kind of
you're
got the
good.
divination thing down pat, you know?
Hey, and you're pretty good at that. But sometimes we just need a second outside wacko opinion.
Yes, we always need more wackos' opinions.
Yep.
Robert always guides us straight.
Yeah, you don't believe in astrology in in like Chinese astrology?
I mean, traditionally, no,
Yeah,
but this guy could change his mind because he's open to things at this point.
yeah,
He can divine things himself, so
yeah.
He's our divination wizard.
I am. I'm not learning none of those fucking black magic spells.
Don't
Leave
worry,
us.
we got Robert for that.
He's not awful. He's a chaos mage.
We should rename him to Robert Blackmarsh.
Yes, I like it.
He's turning into a fish. Can we change it to turn him into a lizard so he could just be an Argonian?
Long as he doesn't get lusty.
But yeah, so yeah, you guys are heading to.
Yeah, did we want to go get our
Yeah,
what
no,
the
I'm good with going. I mean, anything can happen at this point. I'm not counting anything out. I
No,
just
yeah.
most of these are nothing.
Yeah.
You want to peer behind the mask?
Oh, is it of Nyarlathotep? Yes.
I mean, that's just what it says on the ad. I don't know.
I just gave up halfway there. I couldn't pronounce it. Just nope.
Like that guy. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You guys give me spot hidden checks as you head out.
Spot and hiddens. Ah, darn. One-eyed bandit almost struck.
Nice. Yeah. Wait, was it fine? Actually, Yang. Sorry. Do you have? I already rolled this for Yang, so maybe we already rolled this for Yang, so maybe premature. Or the opposite. Um, expired. I don't know. What is your map collecting photography? Disguise. Yang, will you give me disguise check
Yeah.
rather?
No.
Nope. Okie dokie. Yeah. You get up. You guys leave. You heading out to this because it's like late afternoon, still light out, and you heading down to go see Mister Lung on
129
129 Kaoyang Street.
Kaoyang Street.
Yeah, and Yang, you see that drunk foreman from the Stumbling Tiger is stumbling his way down the street behind you. He's my baby takes some more. Still a drunk song right now. The morning train. Hey, but not too high. Hey,
Yeah. Shazad, you want to kind of wait up a second and let that dude pass and get down the road a little bit first?
Yeah,
Bit
sure.
noisy.
Mm-hmm.
You guys stop and he stops to pee. To find me waiting on. Actually, I don't think the song is out in 1920. He said it was done. He goes, what do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? And he finishes. He kind of like looks over his shoulder at you guys and keeps walking. Walks past you and just gives you both a look. You can smell he's like spilled alcohol over himself, and he keeps walking by. Looks over his shoulder at you guys again. What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Yeah, hey, hold up, say
Above
goodbye.
table. Hey, Josh, do you think that's Thee's brother?
It wasn't. You guys, oh, yeah, you guys saw him. You guys have seen him before. Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen him before, which is like, wait a second. We're in Shanghai where he was supposed to be
Yeah.
going. At the
No,
same time
you
that
would
he,
recognize him.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, hey, do you think in our side quest today we could get him to drink himself to meet Thee?
We found him.
Uh,
If we found him.
yeah, no, this guy definitely looks different. This guy's younger, I believe. But yeah, you head on down to Mr. Lung's apartment house. I mean, so it's on the north bank of the Wangpu,
Hmm.
um, and it's kind of a small. He has a small apartment on the ground floor of a three-story building, and yeah, you walk up. You see that the door is painted red. Yeah, and you know that's an auspicious color. Um, and as you kind of walk up to, you can smell. It seems like it's been freshly painted and decorated. There are two wooden plaques, each about 8 inches long by 1 inch wide on either side of the door, right around head height. They're covered in strange symbols and that appear to be kind of based on Chinese script. Shazam, will you give me a Constitution check?
Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nope.
Ooh,
As you, as there's a Siamese cat, meow, meowing at the door, kind of pawing at its way to try to get in.
The cat. Hi,
I'm gonna
kitty.
look down. I'm gonna look down and meow hello back to the cat.
Yeah, yeah. Give me your caterwauling check.
Ooh.
Nope. Got
The cat
a hairball.
turns, it hisses at you. Yeah, you try to meow, and the cat turns, hisses at you, and tries to like swipe at your leg. Um, and give me a sec too. I have on
Roll
my
initiative.
independence. It's got claw. Proceed. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, cat tries to swipe at you. Put your hand back. Yeah, cat tries to swipe at you and jumps onto like the uh you know brick railing or you know hand guard next to you and like scares off. Um, and
Man, bad first impression.
will you guys give me either if you have biology or botany, science, biology or botany, or hard natural world checks?
I don't have any sciences, so here we go.
Natural
Hard
world.
natural world.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
almost a one. But
Almost.
yeah, 8 to 1. Nope. Yeah. And then Yang, you mean you're Chinese? Are you Mandarin?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I
you can
put
be
it
Mandarin.
down as to be Mandarin.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that.
Not Cantonese?
I don't know what was spoken in Szechuan at that time, so it's hard for me to say.
No,
You
just difficult
look
to
at
pronounce.
the words on the plaques, and you kind of can tell that they're sigils known as like magical words. They're a combination of Chinese characters used to form phrases of power. The left hand plaque roughly translates as the god of thunder orders, while the right hand plaque reads the death of spirits.
Well, good thing we ain't spirits. I guess I'll knock on the door.
Yeah, you knock and there's no answer. You guys give me a listen check. Listen roll.
I may only have one eye, but I have 2 ears. Currently my highest skill.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, there's no answer, but you definitely hear somebody like moving around inside the apartment. They didn't hear you.
I'll knock again a little louder and I'll say hello in Mandarin.
Okay. Yeah, you knock again and and quickly small man dressed in like an embroidered purple silk robe answers the door, and he kind of has this like, oh, um, yes, how can I help you? He's speaking to you in Mandarin.
First I'll ask him, do you speak English? My friend here doesn't speak Mandarin.
Yes, I do. We get a fair amount of foreigners, so I've taken the time to learn English. Oh, you guys have your well, that's a good question. Would your gosh, I already forgot the word. Not dragoman. That's what it is in Egypt. But you're basically kind of the helper assistant guy. Would he have gone with you guys or gone with Rebecca and Robert?
Um,
He
if we
probably
would
would
have
have gone
sent,
with Rebecca and Robert to send them to the hotel
Okay.
and get everything ready.
yeah, because
Yeah.
we had we no, we did get the hotel.
Hmm.
Yeah, because we rented out the whole hotel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. It was 5 rooms, and we essentially just rented it all out.
Yeah. Yeah. Li Wencheng. Right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's like, yes, I do speak English. How can how can I help you?
We were sitting at the bar looking at the paper, saw your ad, and I don't know, it spoke to us currently.
Hmm. I see. Okay. Well, you'd like a reading, I suppose.
Would be what we're here for.
Okay. Okay. Well, yes. Come on in. I suppose I have time.
Hmm.
Please. Yes. He smiles and kind of steps out of the way for you to enter, and is just like staring at you as you're like he like opens the door and is just like watching as you enter for you to enter.
Well, I'll walk in.
I will follow behind.
Hmm. Okay. And he nope. He tries to like boom slam the door shut as the cat in the alleyway tries to dash in the door. Yeah, the cat skitters in. Yeah, she's on. It's the cat.
Huh.
Oh, stupid cat. Ugh. The cat's like in the um in the apartment now. He's like, well, anyway, uh, before we get to a reading, let me show you these lovely amulets and charms that I have here. And he's got these like weird bronze and peachwood um, like charms that are just kind of like hanging from the ceiling uh, throughout the entranceway. He's like, please, would you like to take one, hold one, see the fine work it's taken me some time to carve them. He's like gesturing for you to like. There are kind of just circles and discs and things hanging from the ceiling on strings. He's like, take one, look at them. And he's like kind of grabbing them one himself. He's like, look at the intricate work. Perhaps you, once we're done, you would be interested in purchasing one. Yes. And he's like handing it to Shazad. Would you would you be interested?
Yes,
And
because I need something like this for one of my spells, and I can't remember the spell.
Oh, it's you need a
I
specific like you need it carved specifically. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I could use that to get
Oh
it carved specifically, couldn't I?
yeah. Yeah, you need it done by like a
I could just
black
go to like
probably.
a
Yeah.
jeweler essentially and just have them carve it real quick.
Mm. Yeah.
If I buy
Yeah.
that.
His are already like carved though.
Oh,
His
okay.
bronze discs are already like yeah. Will you guys give me occult checks?
Yep, I'm trying to give you a navigate.
every roll, every occult roll, even though I have a good occult score.
I don't.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is this is probably Chinese occult. I should be best at it.
Yeah. He's like, yes, yeah, and they like he's like, you like take them and look at them, and he's like, yes. Well, anyway, let's move on. He's kind of got like the main living area separated from this like entrance by like some screens, and he like takes you in and starts like taking you along this like kind of circuitous pathway towards the back of the building, and he like there's screens positioned and like furniture kind of positioned at like odd angles, and he's like, yes, I find that it helps me think when I set my home up in such a way. So what brings you to Shanghai? Are you from Shanghai? I couldn't. It seemed like well, I noticed you weren't speaking Shanghainese.
No, I'm from Szechuan. I've actually been traveling with a group, myself and Shazad here, and then two others who aren't with us right now. We're just we had a journalist friend who lost his life before he completed his last work, so we kind of took it up in his stead to finish it for him.
His brow is just like furrowing as you're talking to him and walking with him. Will you give me an occult check, Yang? Un autre occult. Oh,
Woo, got one.
there you go. Yeah, you notice that like the way his home is set up is are you familiar with is Yang familiar with like the art of feng shui or of
I
feng
mean,
shui?
he spent his first few years of life in a Taoist
Okay, yeah.
temple, so he probably is probably familiar with it to some level. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you realize that there's definitely more to it. Like you see that there's more of an intent along like he's clearly set it up in mind of like feng shui. Um not necessarily for him to for like to improve his thought process, but you would guess to go along with what's on the door for something to do with more along that like protection approach. Like he's clearly like you have to walk or like almost like a maze to get back toward the end of the house. And like as you're walking and he's staring at you, he's just like becoming kind of like I know like frustrated that you're just like casually walking around. and you're like, this is weird that he's like making us do this circuitous path. And you're like looking at the way everything's set up with like screens and like long pieces of furniture and like a table, and you clearly are blocked out in the way you would have to go this path. And he's just like, hmm. And yeah, you get toward the end, and he's like, yeah, wow, this is well, anyway, yes, well, how about these? I've got these lovely tiger scrolls here. They're like dangling from the ceiling, um, on strips, kind of like fly paper. And as you get toward the center of the room, there's just a ton of them. They kind of increase, they grow in number. And with your kind of successful occult roll, you see that like they're tigers, like all of them. They're called tiger scrolls because they have tigers on them. And you know that tigers are thought of as powerful protectors, particularly against spirits. And it's like as you're going in, you're kind of putting at least the thought behind it with this like this feng shui maze that he has set up. As you're going into his home, you're getting more and more of these tiger scrolls kind of put into your way, and it's like more and more protection. It should be blocking or protecting maybe his home or him from something coming at him. Theoretically, you're just like walking past these scrolls and like, kind of pushing them aside, and he's like, hmm, will you give me a psychology check?
Yes. Oh,
He's
I'm
getting
glad
like,
I
Dang.
yeah, he's getting like more nervous and uneasy. He's like, well,
oh,
huh.
oh, you seem put off, sir. Is everything okay?
Yes, yes. It's okay. One last thing before we do your reading. I just wanted to see. I've got these slippers here, and uh, there's he's got this brazier, and it's like towards the rear of the living room. It's close to like the door to what maybe is this bedroom, and he's got these silk like infant slippers, and uh, as you kind of approach, he like lights the slippers and throws them in the brazier. He goes, "Get demon!" And the slippers like burn, and the stench is like just that stench of burning fabric, and it's like nasty. But you're just like, ugh. And he's like, "Ha! Get out of my house, demon! Get out!"
What? What? What do you mean, demon?
You guys give me con checks. Uh,
No.
yeah. So Shazad's kind of retching from like the stench, and then like the cat dander that's still in the room because the cat's
Yeah.
like kind of like stalking around behind you. So he's like, no, maybe not you. Him, demon. He's a demon.
Who's a
Watch
demon?
him. Him. You're friends. You're friends with a demon. You're friends with a demon.
I'm just
A demon
allergic
coming
to
to kill me.
cats.
No, I read it. I read it in the signs. I read it in the signs this morning. A demon was coming to kill me.
Well, we have no intentions of killing you.
Hmm.
The,
As yeah, Shazad's like pulling himself together. He's like,
I
why do you think he's a demon?
oh, I read it in my horoscope this morning. And he's like, well, perhaps I was wrong on the date or the time.
have a dumb
Hmm.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Are we playing into any stereotypes that Asians are a little bit smaller? Is my
He's
6'4" ass gonna have any trouble in this house? Because you said the Tiger
in this.
Scrolls were like he's like Yang's kind of dodging and ducking past him, and I'm like, that
I
would
mean,
be
that's
like
not a
my chest height.
stereotype. Their houses were just built smaller.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
like
and in like in Shanghai too, everything's pretty low. And I mean, they're hanging down to the point where they're like in Yang's face. So it's like, yeah, you're
yeah,
like
so like
moving around. Yeah,
Shazad just can't see anything at this point,
yeah,
right?
yeah. She's not like pushing
So
feet away. Yeah,
he's just lost in a maze.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
well, maybe we're here and we're supposed to receive some important message from you before the demon shows up.
Mm, mm. He's like, well, perhaps this is. He's like looking back at the rest of the room. He's like looking back at his like maze and all of the tiger scrolls. Yeah, Shahad is like pushed out of the way, crumpled out of the way, and like the like charms and amulets and things that he had. And he's like, oh well, yes. Why don't we go into my office and I will conduct your reading. Perhaps my timing was wrong. Hmm. He's just like looking at you too, looking at Shazad particularly as Shazad's like finishing his cough.
So, can I ask one more question while we're heading that way? Um,
Mm-hmm.
why do you think, if you thought it was because of your horoscope, why did you pick him to be the demon?
Well, was he was choking from the slippers.
No, he wasn't choking from the slippers. He was choking from the cat. He has allergies.
Well,
Yeah,
the timing
true.
was. You have to admit the timing was peculiar.
It was peculiar, I'll agree, but he was already dealing with us some earlier when we first got here because of the cat. So it's also a pre-existing.
We also just have really good timing with things. Chew!
I
Get away from me,
suppose
please!
the cat's like cat bumps
I'm
into
like
something and knocks over the
trying
cat.
to just like friendly like shoo it away, not like kicking at it or anything, but
Yeah,
just like go, shoot. No.
yeah,
Please.
yeah. He leads you
And
up to his office. It's like up a half set of stairs, and um, yeah, you go into this office, and it's kind of odd looking. There's like no windows. Um, the walls and back of the door are all covered in like black drapes embroidered with stars and constellations. And Shazad, you or no, sorry, Yang, you recognize the constellations as those representing the 12 animals of the Chinese zodiac. Um, and yeah, I mean, with your divination skill, I would imagine you're familiar with Shu Wei. I'm going to guess that that's pronounced incorrectly, but close enough. You know that the stars are those central to the divination technique. Um, and then in the center of the office are a table and two chairs. He ushers you in and asks for one of you to sit at the table so that he can calculate your horoscope. And then a sword whose blade and hilt are made of threaded Chinese coins hangs over the chair that he shows you. Like gestures for one of you to sit in.
I'll take this one, Shazad, since he already thinks you're a demon.
all right.
No, the mistake was mine. It's fine. You just stand there with your friends, and perhaps
Yeah.
your futures are intertwined. Um, and yeah, he begins calculating a Shu Wei horoscope, which is complex. He like busies himself with numerous charts, cross referencing them with the information given to him by Yang. He begins like questioning, your day, month, year, time of birth. He scribbles various words and numbers into a square grid of 13 segments, muttering to himself constantly as he works. And yeah, Yang, will you give me a psychology check? Or you both can, yeah.
I'm so good at psychology. Oh wait, I actually am good at psychology.
Oh God. Yeah, you both notice. I mean, Yang especially. You notice that he like during the interview, as he's like doing the horoscope, he was struggling to like he's fidgety and keeps like glancing up at the sword that's above, like the sword made out of coins, um, that's above you, Yang, and just like he's like trying to work and keeps looking up at it, and he's like, and with your extreme success, Yang, you can tell he's like waiting for it to like clearly waiting for something to happen, um, as it's but nothing's happening, and he's just like time of birth, writing in things. And he finally just like stands back and pulls like a bunch of like banknotes out of his pockets and just throws them down on the table. He's like, "There, hell money, take it, demons, take the hell money." And he just drops fistfuls of it on the table in front of you guys. And they're not like real banknotes. Yeah, and you recognize immediately they are like hell, like bundles of hell banknotes, which are believed to be of inestimable value to demons and spirits. And
Well, sir, we're not demons. That's worthless to us. We're just guys. We're really not demons.
he takes a match out and lights fire to the banknotes. And yeah, what are you doing?
What did my horoscope say? Did it tell you I was a demon?
He's like as the notes are like on fire on the table, and he's just like ah.
Is this directed at me again? Do you
No,
still think I'm a demon?
he's looking at both of you as like nothing's happening. You're not like screaming and freaking out as the banknotes are on fire, and he just lunges, like runs for the door.
Hmm.
And yeah, he's gonna run out of the room.
Dude, it's nuts.
Yeah, so he runs. Okay, you guys let him. He runs out of the room, slams the door behind him, and pulls a cord. Presumably pulls a cord on the other side of the room as all the drapes drop, and all the walls are covered in mirrors.
Man, I'm not looking too good right now.
Yeah, I need to shave.
Mm.
Um, it. How do we get this guy to not think we're demons? Or do we just leave at this point?
Uh, will you guys give me? Will you guys give me a hard power roll?
Hard power roll.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
shit, hard.
Oh God.
Nope.
Yeah, you both lose 5 power
Dang.
as you begin to feel your essence being pulled from your body into the mirrors.
God damn it. This again?
This isn't like shrinking from you. You feel something like it's something more um
Um,
like
I just take my cane and
incorporeal.
start smashing mirrors.
Yeah. Could go for it. Yeah, give me a fighting brawl. Nice. D6, please. Two. You break 2 mirrors. Yeah, Shazab, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look at him and go, what are you doing?
Did you not feel that? These mirrors are destroying us. Go check see if that door's locked.
Alright, I'll go check to see if the door's locked.
Okay. Yeah, you took the 5. You took the 5 power loss as well, right, Shazad?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Shazad. Yeah, it's locked. It's locked. Will you give me a it's just on you go over check the door. It's locked. Will you give me a listen check?
Was that just him?
Yeah, for this round.
Okay.
And then we guys give me another hard power check.
Oh, this sucks.
Yeah, this is a bad one. Sod, nice.
Oh.
Oh, Yang, another five pow.
Oh no.
Yeah, as you feel more of your essence being pulled. I think mine was reset. It's pretty low
Hmm.
for me too.
How many mirrors are there to bust total?
There are at least 10 mirrors per wall, or no, there are way more than 10 mirrors per wall. You feel like you need to shatter a lot, at least
What?
40 of them. Give me a d6 with your. Oh, did you make a? You didn't make a fighting check.
No,
No,
I
what
didn't
were you
make a
gonna?
roll.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
Okay.
Shazad, what's that door made out of?
Oh yeah, you could try to pull. It's pretty strong.
What
Yeah,
if
it
I
would be an extreme strength roll.
to break the door?
Hmm.
What if I was to club the handle itself with the cane? Does different rules apply then?
It seems to be like shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they said it's an extreme strength.
Hmm.
That's a 15 for me.
It's a
Uh huh.
13 for me.
The two of you could combine, maybe reduce it to a hard for one of you.
That would be a 37. That's possible. Do we want to do
That,
that? I've got a lot of luck I
yeah.
can burn if I need to right now,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to get out of here.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll line up together in one big shoulder tackle. Oh, I don't got that much luck.
Oh no. Yeah, don't you just need 49. Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Shazad,
mean
what are you
technically
gonna
I
do?
have it, but I like just have it.
Yeah. Shazad, what you doing? Do you want to
I
try the
mean,
same
with his
thing?
help, can I try it
Yeah. Yeah. You guys
hard?
both trying. Yep.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. There you go. Yeah, Shazad, you guys are both trying and boom, pull the door open, and you see that he's there and he's got a butcher knife. And let me do this. One sec. And he is going to, when his magic techniques don't work, he's going to resort to good old
Some
fashioned
non-magical means.
non magical means. Activate. Drop
No
some
token on the scene
points.
gives me visibility of the area there.
Yeah, I gotta drop some tokens on there. I need some investigators.
Oh, there we go.
And there's a cat corner just watching you, having a good time like all cats do.
So Shazad's turn. Is he coming in with his knife?
It is Mr. Lung's turn because he's got the highest dex. He is going to go for Shazad. Oops.
Hmm.
Target.
Do I dodge or fight
Shazad.
back? Hmm.
That is a good question, sir. What you want to do?
Hmm. Would he be technically outnumbered?
No, because he's not engaged with both of you yet.
Okay.
And that'll really just give. Yeah, well, now that you know the result, but what were you going to do before?
Uh. Hmm. You know what? I'll fight back.
Both sides fail. Shazad.
Dang. My option is
No.
try and talk to him, but
Yeah. Yeah, give it a go.
like essentially he swung at me and just missed.
Mm-hmm. It's like, no
Uh,
normal
hmm.
demon could break out of there. I know it. It was perfect. The words were perfect.
You
Art,
call
fast
this
talk, or
perfect?
persuade. Yeah.
Uh, charm probably.
Or fast talk or persuade.
Oh, just fast talk or persuade?
Yeah. And hard.
Fast talk. I fast talk. Fast talk. And you said hard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, heck
Oh,
yeah.
look at you with the double zeros today. Yeah. Nice. He's like, huh. He like
Like,
looks at you and drops the knife. He's like,
yeah.
sorry, I don't know what am I
Mhm.
doing? But
I, I'm gonna use my size and kind of like push him just a little bit, like back out, so that we can try to
yeah,
exit the room.
yeah. He like
All
stumbles
yeah.
back down the stairs.
Then
Yeah,
and then as I get close to the cat, I'm gonna sneeze,
yeah.
and I'll just kind of look at it and go, "Please, just like back up over there, please, just go."
Do you
Trying to be as
will you give
nice
me
as he
a
can to the cat.
will you give me a psychology check?
uh, just trying to be as nice as he can to the cat. Just like
Yeah.
I just don't want you near because it hurts me.
Did that cat just shake its head at you?
Yeah, it probably did. Like,
Yeah. And
okay, fine.
then you hear all you had to do was kill him. As the cat begins to like
God damn it.
and grow, and you're like, and you keep sneezing as the cat's just growing and growing until it's like 300 pounds and maybe 7 feet tall. And we drop a new token for it.
So it's gonna have a very difficult time moving, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it is.
Hey Yang, what
Now,
was that about cats?
That is
Can I
no
hurt this
cat.
one?
Hurt it all you want.
and you hear Mr. Lung going, Demon! I was right! The demon!
You
You
were
were
right,
only
but the
half
wrong
right.
people.
Drop it on there. And Shazad, go for it.
So this is now new combat, essentially, right?
Yeah. And the cat's like, if you let me kill him, I'll let you leave.
I'm going to take my movement and I'm going to move in the way between
Mm.
him and the cat, and I will try to gang. Well, can I damage? Can I hurt?
Try. You can try.
Yes, hurt away.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try and kick it. Oop, I'm not. I don't have it selected. I'm stupid.
That's all right. It will fight back.
Yeah, there we go. That's
Nope. It's you.
all right. Oop. Well, I just tried to throw a punch. It's what 1d3 plus damage bonus, which is a d4.
Yeah, you should have a
So
damage thing on your punch.
yeah, well, it's trying to make me roll another fighting check.
Gotcha.
So I was just gonna roll 1d3 and 1d4.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I think that's right.
Mhm.
4
You
damage.
bam punch it, and it just looks at you. And goes,
That doesn't
"Is
seem to
this
work.
how you want to die?"
I mean, I'm
And
not gonna let you take this guy.
Oh hell, I've fought cats before, but not this big. I will take a swing at it with my. Oh man, take it off the list. Yeah, with my cane.
Would he be outnumbered now?
mm-hmm.
Make sure you check that whenever you're. Yep.
Right.
He'll fight back.
Good luck.
It's you. You
Got a
bam
file.
hit him on the head, and he just turns his head, looks at you.
Who the hell are you?
I am Wu.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Leave me in. Well, yeah, he'll see. He actually did give me back because Mr. Long will. He shouts, "My wards! My wards! Um, um, slippers! I have more slippers!" And he's like, he just starts running. He's like, get a topple over one of the screens. What's his movement? Oh, he's got a lot of movement.
Enough.
Cool. Yeah, he's got 9. Yeah, maybe. He's got, he like runs into his room, starts searching through a box, and yeah, he's like, "I've got get him to the brazier!" And will oof.
I don't think his slippers
Just
are going to work, but his room might. But I don't know how we move a cat this big.
yeah, that's a good question. It's your call. But Wu's going to attack. I mean, Shazad, you're the one in the wave between him and Mr. Long. I'm sorry.
Nope. That's
Uh,
okay. Do it.
yeah. You want to dodge or fight back?
I think I'm gonna dodge this time.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Don't say it
Yeah,
like
minus
that.
one.
Don't say it like that.
Oh,
Wait a
Oh,
second.
2 tens. Oh, did it not? Well, you can hit. You can still roll your dodge just from your character sheet.
And I
Your character
essentially
sheet's a
need
little
to
better
get a
there.
hard to pass, or
Yeah, I
or an
think your hard's
extreme.
best to pass. Just a hard.
Okay.
You just have to meet it to beat it with the dodge. Oof. Nope. And it will. Ugh.
oh Lord, that's a lot of dice.
That is my health gone.
It is that all of your health? You weren't at
For
full.
some reason, it's still saying 20. It's still saying 5. But or wait,
You
no,
should have
yeah,
been at full.
yeah. That
Yeah.
that already took it off.
Yeah.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, yeah. So you drop unconscious as this thing swipes at you. Um,
You only
just
have
like
17 health?
no, I had
I have
22.
22. I have
He's
22.
he's alive.
Oh, okay.
I'm alive,
Yeah,
just unconscious.
he's
That's
alive.
that's my major wound.
Yeah, this thing just swipes huge paw and just breaks all across Shazad's chest as he drops unconscious, and it will do a little move. What? God, I forgot the movement rules. Yeah, where my cheat sheets at? Can you move? What's the deal? Does anybody remember?
What? How to move?
Yeah, or moving after attacking. Yeah. Oh,
Character
he's
may
still in.
may move in yards
Oh,
and attack normally.
yeah, but
It may move five times in yards and make one melee attack at end of round.
yeah, and he's still technically in melee combat with Yang. It's an action to leave melee combat. So, Yang, that's you.
So 300 pounds. How big is this thing dimensionally?
I guess it's like 200. It's only size 90.
He
Okay.
sits 7 foot, which is like it's gonna have a
Yeah,
fun time. If I'm having a fun time in this low building, he's gonna be having an even
yeah.
funner time in this low building.
Um. What kind of role would I have to make? I mean, I'm assuming it's strength if I wanted to pick this thing up.
Hmm.
Like what?
Let's say a combat maneuver. It's a brawl.
A brawl?
It's an opposed combat maneuver. Yeah.
Okay. Since I'm trying to lift it, would my power lifter give me a bonus die?
I was just about to ask that.
um. It's also trying to restrain it. I mean, I think not technically because you can lift it regardless. It's more about I think it's more about the restraining.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll
I think
say things that most people with your power lifter. I'll say that things most people can't do. That's like things that wouldn't let other players do that. You with your power
I
lifter, you
can't do
could
it.
things that yeah,
That
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah,
I think we're gonna go for it because I need to. I don't think I'm gonna beat this thing down.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it will roll its brawl just to see if it fails or if it. I mean, well, you failed, but yeah. So no, it doesn't. Then Mr. Lung is running back. He's like, "Bring it, bring it!"
easier said than done. I'm trying.
Just run over here. He's just shouting, and yeah, it will. It's gonna swipe it. Old Yang.
Don't get hit,
Won't
Yang.
fight back.
Your fight back.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, I just selected myself. All right, sir. One sec here. What are you fighting back with?
Uh, with my cane.
Go for it. Oh,
Oh my
I
God,
guess I
my rolls have
misfailed.
been awful tonight.
Yeah, yeah. Our rolls have been awful, and his has been amazing.
Yeah, contract. So yeah,
Oh,
Yang, you swipes at you. You drop down to the ground, but you're still up, and yeah, you're still conscious. And Yang, it's your turn. Prone, but still conscious.
I can't run away from. Can I run away from this thing, or do I have to?
Yeah, it's your action to disengage, and then what? Some movement speed, half your movement speed to stand up.
Okay, we will do that and start running toward that dude. Then
Okay. What's your
my
seven?
total
So
move is 7.
yeah. So
4.5 would get you to.
three and three and a half.
Oh yeah, 3.5. Sorry, would be just on the other
Yeah.
side of the thing there.
Screen. Which
Yeah.
yeah, he toppled over. So yeah, he's standing on the screen.
I mean, I guess I'm going with what this guy says, so I'm just running. He made the room work. I'm going to trust him. All right.
Okay.
Does Shazad not do
He's just
anything
like
on his turn when he's
when
out like
you're.
this?
No,
There's
I don't
nothing that
believe
I
so. There's
can
not.
do. I don't roll anything.
Let's go back and double check. We got a sec.
That's I'm just curious about that because
Pretty sure. Oh, you could have been using luck to stay conscious
it
from the
it
cheat sheet.
automatically put me unconscious.
Yeah, I mean you can. It's just, that's just the thing is there, but you could. Yeah, it doesn't have the
Yeah, because you just kind of
time doesn't have the Yeah, sorry about that.
skipped over my turn,
Yeah.
and I
Do you
was
want?
like, do I not get to do anything at all during my thing?
My bad.
Because
Do you want to use
it
luck to be up,
yeah,
be conscious?
I would
Okay.
definitely use luck to be up, and then I would be moving my 6 movement speed over this way.
Okay. Yeah.
Or
One sec.
sorry, 3 movement
Three,
speed
because you
over
got
to
to get
here.
back up. So you're next to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I'd be right
It's
next to him.
two. It would have been 2 rounds, so you can let me go find the or you pull up the luck cheat sheet, find out how much it would be for 2 rounds, and then you can be like behind Mr. Long.
It would be 1 and then 2, so it would be
Three total.
3 total.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so 3 luck, and then you can be behind Mr. Long and untick your.
Yeah,
I got you.
untick.
I got you. I got you.
I'm also gonna untick prone.
Prone. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to. Yep, I'm still on that. Oops. Uh, I'll move back over here, like back here, because that was 7, which would have been 6 plus 1, which I definitely
Mhm.
have. I'd have 12 total, actually.
Yeah. Mr. Long is waiting to. Yep. It's you can move your movement speed and then attack.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mr. Long is like waiting to light. He's going to survive his getting attacked, and then he will try to light. Nice. Both sides failed. So, yeah. Yeah, Shazad. 3 now this round.
it'd be 4.
4.
The cost
Thank you.
doubles
It
every
doubles every
round, so
time.
it's 1, 2,
Doubles.
4, 8, 16, 32, 64,
Thank you, sir.
like that. Yeah, and I'm on. This would be 4.
Yeah. Do you want to do anything?
Uh, I'm gonna not spend the luck, and I'm just gonna fall unconscious over here.
Okay. Yeah,
Like,
just run away. Yeah, go drop out. Yeah.
I got over there. I got what he wanted, and then like I'm just gonna be like slumped against the wall, just like, bonk,
Mm-hmm.
and slide down a little bit.
Excellent. Just going to Yang.
I'll run over
Oh,
here and can I do a first aid check on Shazad since this guy supposedly has it? Or does that like a
yeah.
multi round thing?
No, you can do the first aid. That's fine. I'll give it to you here. I think it is, but that's fine. In this instance, we'll call it a. Oh,
Not that it matters today.
we won't call that. We will say that didn't happen, and so you can still do the first aid later.
Hmm.
It does take multiple rounds, so you couldn't actually do it. So you're fine.
That's what happened. I tried to
Yeah,
rush it and I couldn't do it.
exactly. Mr. Lung will light the slippers. Requires a POW for this guy. It beat 75. Ooh.
God damn.
Hope he brought more slippers.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah. And unfortunately, oh, actually, let me check my keeper rule book if it needs a hard or an extreme success on that high of a roll. One sec. Yeah, and that'd be 90. Okay, so yeah, nope. Wu passes, and Yang, you just like see the look of fear in Mr. Lung's eyes as he turns and like looks at you like, I, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And Wu is just like, die, and he's going to claw.
Oh, come on, dodge,
Pilto's.
Mr. Lung.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Lung dead.
Mr. Lung got punctured lung.
We gotta pop the lung
Oh,
here. And he's unconscious too.
he's unconscious. He's got one health left.
Oh my gosh.
Shazad, you're out. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and Yang, yeah.
Did he have any more slippers?
Give me a luck roll.
Hey, I've got some luck. This could happen, but not with my
Yeah.
rolls tonight.
Oh,
Oh, it
yeah,
happened.
Oh!
yeah. A pair of slippers dropped out, and they're right there next to his like his matches. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab them, light it,
Mhm.
and go. You got what you wanted. Now leave, and
Yeah.
I'll light it and throw it in.
Yeah. We will do another power check.
Yep.
That might be just a regular success. No, it's still a hard success.
Oh
Wu
God.
just like Wu stares at you and just goes, "He's not dead yet," and just like the yeah, as he's traipsing over, Lung is out, and Wu just like stands there, paws on Mr. Lung's chest, and just goes to bite on him. Which I mean, he's unconscious. It's I don't know, biting an unconscious person. I don't know if he really needs a check for that, but rolling. Oops, no post. Do it this way. It's fine. It's targeted. Oh yeah, yeah. He bites, and as he tears off Mr. Lung's head with his giant mouth, will Yang we give me a sand check. Sorry.
You don't need to be sorry. My dice need to be sorry.
Yeah, yeah. That's some bad luck. Um, yeah. As you're like, well, I mean, it's a D10 for that. I didn't have you guys roll the sand check for Wu the first time. So we'll roll them both. Um, Shazad, you can give me your sand check as well, unconsciously. It's hitting you now, and a D10 for Yang. Is that what it was? Yeah. Hey, it's only
Oh,
three,
only a
only three,
three.
and it's a D3 for Shazad. Yang is you're like you look away, and you look back, and Wu is just gone.
The fuck was that? God damn it! And I'll go back over and you said I could now first aid.
Yeah, you can first aid him. Yeah,
Try this again. Come on, dice. Don't hate me for a minute.
there
There
you
we
go.
Yes!
Nice. Give him yeah some two extra for the extreme.
Is it just a
go.
D4
D4?
What,
plus
one
two.
d4 plus 2 then?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want him to roll it, me to roll it?
Either one, it's up to you guys.
Because I think usually it's been him rolling it, so.
I'll
Yeah.
roll with one. Ugh. Oh, 3. Good thing I got that
Hey,
extreme success.
Yeah.
that put me up to
The
8.
dice give it and then they take it away.
Okay. Yeah. And you're up. But you both have these major wounds. Um, you can both get 1d6 luck points, and then lose 1d6
Of course.
sand as you look at the body of Mr. Long. Unfortunately,
And then
but
lose 1d6 sand?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But because you guys finished this mini sidetrack scenario, you can both do a little little investigative development phase.
Sweet.
Awesome.
So there's that.
Hey, I somehow have 5 that I can improve. This is awesome.
Yeah.
I've got one,
Uh,
two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
oh god.
Dang. In just
Hold
that
on one
short
sec.
amount of time, we have
Yeah.
5 and 8
Select a bunch of
things
stuff.
to use.
I'm gonna grab my drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh Lord.
Oh man, we should not be allowed to pair up ever again.
This shit always happens when it's just us.
Every single time. We are the comedy duo.
We're like, oh, this is just a simple go talk to the weird guy.
I
And then the
know.
giant demon cat eats his face.
I know.
Oh, speaking of giant demon cat eating your face, um, have
How's
you
Mugenics?
yeah, eugenics, it's fantastic.
I've seen somebody play it a little bit, but I have not delved into the
No.
game. I haven't really even thought about buying it yet. Is that by the same developer who made?
Binding of Isaac.
Yes. I was like,
Yep.
it's not. It's not the other one. I was thinking of not Hollow Knight.
It is
Silk
probably
Song.
the most fun game I've played in quite some time. Which I'm a huge tactics game fan though,
Okay.
so it's like right up my alley there. But like the whole breeding function is great, and the humor in it is great in my opinion. Go on Spotify and look up Cannibal Kitty with a K, and it's all from the viewpoint of a cat that is a cannibal and eats other cats, and he talks about how much he loves eating pussy and he's willing to go to prison for it, and
If you talk about eugenics,
yes.
I was gonna
Oh
ask you
man.
the other day because I saw you're playing that. Yeah, because I love Binding of Isaac. So yeah,
Oh, do you like tactics games?
yeah.
Then you'll
Like,
absolutely love this. I mean, it
okay.
hits the Binding of Isaac humor, in my
Yeah.
opinion, better because it's a little less like Binding of Isaac is almost depressingly
Mm-hmm.
funny in a depressing way. This one's mostly just funny. I mean, you do
Yeah.
some fucked up things to the cats,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
like the breeding is like really in depth because you want to breed them to get slowly build up so you've got better and better starting stats on your cats, and you get different mutations and you want to try and pass those along, and active abilities and passive abilities, um, but all this at the same time it's got a whole inbreeding coefficient formula it goes through, so it's not just your parents or your grandparents are relating. It looks at the whole freaking family tree and does a coefficient
Wow.
to decide whether the cat's inbred or not. So you really have to work to try and mix in new blood while you're trying to get good stats at the same time, and it's just wild.
That's cool. Huh. I like it.
But no, and then there's what they call a house boss. The first one, it's a giant cat. There's another cannibal cat named Guillotina.
Yeah, Tina.
Yeah, I've seen people play
Uh,
it, but it's not exactly my wheelhouse. Although some of the games that I do play have some sort of like breeding system exactly like that,
Yeah.
except without the whole coefficient inbreeding thing. But it's like I
It's crazy.
understand it a little bit, so I
Like
I might give it a try.
it's worth it. And I mean, like I said, I'm highly biased because I love tactics games, and this might be one of the best ones I've ever played. Like I like the fact that got the roguelike aspect, and you just kind of have to make work what you end up with.
Hmm.
I yeah. This is I know this is heresy to say, but the only issue is my laptop is a Mac, and so I don't typically play games. I mean, I do sometimes play games sitting on my desktop, but and it's not on. It's only on PC.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Ah,
yeah. So it's like I don't want to sit at my computer, but damn, it does look fun.
get yourself a Steam
Yeah,
Deck.
Yeah,
yeah, it would be a perfect Steam Deck game.
Yeah,
yeah.
that seems like one of those like a good handheld game almost.
Yeah, because literally I play it with a mouse and and the clicker. That's all I use. So it would work well on a controller.
Putting a skull as your guys' map note for on the calendar for when you get to your major wound roll.
Okay. Hey, I have
Extra
a
shit.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Uh, we just went through an operator development phase at the end of last session, right?
yeah,
Did the other two
yeah.
even use a skill?
They both have one.
Between...
Well, no. Rebecca has one skill. Robert's got three. So yeah, they'll both get to roll
Okay.
something.
Okay, they'll both get to roll something whenever we like
Yeah,
next time. Okay.
yeah.
I was just curious about that because I'm like, if they're are they not gonna get a development role, or are they
No,
gonna just
they're gonna
carry
roll
their
something.
over to? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That'd be mean. But yeah,
Okay.
they don't get the 1d6 luck, but they also don't get the minus
They
one
don't get
d
the
six
sanity
too.
loss. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think
And the
that's a fair
major
trade off.
wounds
but you know
and the 10 power loss.
they don't get the bond that you guys share now. You know, having gone through such a traumatic experience together. So
Having our
Uh,
essence sucked out of us
yeah,
by mirrors.
what price is being forever scarred spiritually by Mr. Lung's demon cabinet, um which was the name of the sidetrack scenario. Which,
uh,
yeah, yeah. And the eh, um well, no, I guess that's fair. So the like description for this sidetrack scenario: the demon cabinet of Mr. Lung. This is a brief sidetrack scenario intended to contrast with the intensity of thwarting, whoever it is you're thwarting, as well as offering a fresh chance for investigators to find themselves menaced under unusual circumstances.
unusual, yes.
Yes.
Very. Uh,
Yeah, if they are successful, big if. But yeah, well,
Well, we lived, so we're successful.
yeah.
Just I'd want to take the advancement rolls first.
yeah, sure. I talked fast at one point.
Hey, you always improve
Yes.
it.
And it's what, a
Talk fast to
D10?
Mr. Lung.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a D10. Awesome.
Nice.
I didn't even
Increasing
get a
that
chance
by.
to roll Cat Woo, not Demon Cat Woo's Be Cute skill. He is 70% at Be Cute.
So, question: what would have happened if he would have kept the cat out of the house when in the beginning when he's trying to plan to
Uh,
break?
the cat keeps trying to break in through one of the various windows, and then if the cat can't like break in through one of the windows, it just like sits there and watches until you guys fight, and then just turns into a demon and smashes through the window out of
Okay,
rage.
I was wondering that one. I'm like, what happened if he didn't get in?
Yeah, the rolls also because like the cat kept rolling the like, random D100s I was rolling was for the cat to get by all the various like wards. I was like, wow, this is going really well for this cat. Shockingly, because yeah, the cat could potentially have been expelled from the house like as you guys were going through like their maze and everything. And yeah, oh damn,
Sweet.
another yep.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Yes.
and an eight. That's a good one.
I'm
Need
now
that.
decent at Brawl
Yeah, yeah.
from 38 to 46.
I
All
didn't
right.
roll it, but I think demon form lose 85% in taunt victim. I think that was evident.
Aw. Well,
Hmm.
I ain't getting any better at listening.
No. 73's that's solid though.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I am getting
just
better at psychology. But not by much.
a little bit, a little bit here and there. It helps.
61 to 63. And then finally, I spotted something hidden. Aww. Darn. My depth perception didn't get any better. And that was everything for me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll roll all those good rolls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
There
there
we
you go.
There
go.
you go.
That's a good one to
Woo.
get better.
And it's a good one to get a
Nice.
10 on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, 65 on the first aid. I'm getting quite good at treating your all's asses.
You're going to be really good at aiding our firsts.
I had an English roll somewhere. That must have been last time.
Yeah, probably
Aw.
reading books.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
do no better.
Yeah.
About Mandarin. That's going to be a rough one anyway. Yeah. Listen. Yeah, there's where all those good rolls were.
Mm-hmm.
And where
Every
they were
single one
held.
of them.
Oh.
Oh, so close.
Can you use luck to fail
Uh,
it?
Nope.
no, yeah, we're
Aw,
gonna have
I
to
was
dang.
hoping that
that's
would be the one I would fail.
yeah. Oh,
You're
Ugh,
just too good, Yang. You're just too
I
good.
know. Only when it doesn't count.
I
mm-hmm.
know.
Well, there's not a giant cat demon. He's got performance anxiety. You know, it's tough.
We were both rolling horribly for that cat. Like,
Yeah,
my allergies were just keeping me down. You were just. Your instincts of not hitting cats took over. How about that?
Yep, yep.
yeah.
That's the in universe reason.
Yeah. All right, was that your last one?
That was my last one.
Cool. Well, fellas, battered and
Eventful.
bruised. Yeah. What next?
Um,
I have to
we
go to a
immediately
hospital to
just
get rid of
hang
my.
out for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to go to a hospital for my major wound, don't I? Or, like,
uh,
I
I
can
mean, you could.
to help
You
get it.
could. Yeah.
Okay. I would like to go to a hospital.
Do we want to do that? I mean, we're losing a week of time if we do that.
Do we lose a week of time if we do that, or just.
Because we got to be in the hospital for a week to get the bonus die, don't we?
No, I think last time we did it where you just spent like a day or so, and then
Okay.
because you had the hospital care, it gave you the bonus later on.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. This hospital sounds good
Yeah.
for the both of
Def-
us then.
definitely get this
Like
checked
overnight.
out by a, professional doctor. And
Yeah. You can both definitely take a D4 to get some health back
Yay.
from the hospital medical care.
I got 10 health.
Wait
I
for
got
the
double
D4.
digits.
Hey, I'm now at 11. I'm now half health.
So you guys go to the hospital and get sewn up. How? What do you tell them at the hospital for what happened?
Um,
It was a really big cat.
yeah, yeah. Got scratched up
Yeah.
by a really, really big cat.
I got
Yeah.
scratched up by a really big cat. I don't care if they think I'm insane. I got scratched up by a really big cat. Like, I'm not
It was in
lying.
the house and it shouldn't been, and we couldn't get it
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
exactly. It was being
Tell
a
I tell
bad
them the
kitty.
truth.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
being a bad kitty, and well,
Fair.
didn't end well for
Finally
me.
just left.
I'll spend the
Uh,
rest of the day there, and if they need to keep me overnight, just to make sure, do that. Because was that pretty late in the day, or was that midday ish?
that was late afternoon. So yeah, you guys stay overnight.
Okay, I'm good. Yeah, okay, I'll stay overnight to get the care that I'm supposed to have, and then I'll, if I can, leave the next day, like
Yeah,
morning or noon ish.
yeah, cool.
Oh, question
Now,
is, feel like we did our whole little adventure there. Do we find something to do for the next 2 hours, or do we
Up to you
call
guys.
it? What do we think?
I mean, there is the other thing that was discussed earlier. If you wanted to do that, I know Yang was very adamant about that at first. He seemed very impassioned
What's that?
at Thee's death.
Ah, yes, yes.
Yeah, he seemed very impassioned at that point. So we are in
I
Shanghai. We
mean,
could possibly find him.
we know what his ship looks like. I guess we could go up to the harbor and see if it's there.
Yeah, you guys want to give me a luck roll?
Yep. I was gonna say I think we both did it.
Oh yeah. Well, Shazad was the low. Yeah, I guess I should have said Shazad since you were the low luck with the hard success anyway.
Well, hey, I did it hard.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Will you give me? You can both give me spot hidden checks.
Damn.
Damn, Shazad. Yeah. Shazad,
Damn.
you spot something, and then Yang pokes your other eye out. You you
take
notice
a
a boat. Oh, go ahead.
take a screenshot of that. We just literally
Yeah.
just rolled a 1 and a
And
100
a
back to
100.
back.
Yeah. You don't notice these brothers boat, but you notice a boat that looks it's like a Western style steamer, and it is it's called the Dark Mistress, and it looks an awful lot like yeah, it
I could see
looks
the
like
the
a boat.
DAR on the front of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, I've seen that boat before. Didn't we have a picture of it?
Is that the boat?
That's the boat in the picture.
You're right. That is the boat in the picture.
Yeah. Huh. It's
Can't
still here.
believe it's here. Did not expect the boat to be here.
I didn't expect the boat to be here either. Yet here it is.
So what's the rest of it read now? Not just DAR.
It says Dark
Dark.
Mistress.
Yeah.
Oh, Dark Mistress.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with your one Shazad, you notice that it pulls up uh, to the harbor front, close to um, a warehouse. You can see the sign from a good distance away from where you are. It says Hofang Import Export.
Hey, it's Ho Fang.
And the
That-
ship together.
yeah. Huh.
Maybe
Well,
we hang around and just watch what happens.
yeah.
And it's not like right out front. It's like maybe um, like two warehouses down, but you see like a little dinghy or kind of like what do you call those runabout style ships that like a tender get dropped from the side of it, put in the water, and that tender goes over to the clearly goes over to like the warehouse. And these warehouses on the harbor here, on the wharf, they like come out over the water. and the tender goes underneath the warehouse in the water, underneath Hofang Import Export. You're watching it. Um, Comes back out laden with a couple crates and some cargo. Goes back over to the Dark Mistress. They pull the cargo up onto the ship. Pull the tender back up onto the ship. And then they're there for a little while. How long are you guys watching it?
Did we want to
I
watch
mean,
it for the rest of the day? Like, kind of just like hang out for a bit? Or,
I
uh,
mean, this is definitely important. So yeah, I think we do. I think we hang out here and just see if the ship hangs around or if any they make any more trips or anything.
yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds good to me.
Cool. Yeah, it's only there for a couple hours. You guys watch it. It's only there for a couple hours. They load the cargo up and take off. And this is like it's dark, so either you early morning or late evening when you guys notice this happening. Um, will you both give me medicine or science physics? That's a tough one. So either of those. I don't know if either of you have either of those.
I have a
I
one
got a
in medicine.
1.
Mhm. Oh, close.
I rolled.
that is within
That is one in luck
luck
range.
range.
Yeah.
Do we want?
I'll even let you both roll it with a bonus die too.
So just an extra D10 real quick.
Yeah, roll an extra d10 for your 10 spot, just in case, because that might also at least decrease the luck cost. Oh, just like that. So
For
that'd
me
be a zero.
that
Oh,
would
that'd
be
be 19.
it'd be a
No,
19. Yeah,
What?
a 10 and a 9.
Well, but the
it would
ten's a
be no.
zero.
10's a zero. Yeah, for you it's a zero, so it's
Oh,
nine.
so a 9?
Yeah,
Oh, I will definitely
yeah.
spend the 8 luck for that. Oh, absolutely. Uh
Yeah.
that'll put me down to 39 luck.
Okay. So
I'll
yeah,
spend the 8 luck for that.
the reason for the bonus die is
Bonus ducks.
you, you look at the you look at the crew and you're like at first some of them are kind of they're all kind of weird looking. Um, some of them almost remind you of Robert a little bit. They've all got these like oddly wide mouths. Um, but then maybe I don't know, weird kind of folds to their necks almost, and kind of bulbous eyes. They all seem to be kind of balding or like patchy, like losing hair. Um, and then you see the captain, and he almost looks like he has like leprosy or something. Like he's like losing part of his nose, and he's got these like huge patches of skin that are just like open sores. And Shazad, you remember reading about like radiation poisoning, and you feel like the captain might be suffering from radiation poisoning. You're not sure about the rest of the crew, probably, but you haven't heard about like you've heard about like odd deformities happening from constant radiation exposure, but maybe that's the case. But you're getting the feeling that that's kind of what the whole crew here is suffering from some sort of radiation exposure poisoning.
Hmm.
If they're that bad off, then why are they still running a ship?
That's
Yeah,
just the
it's a nice
captain
ship
though.
too.
That's
It's like
just the
a
captain though. The rest of
yeah.
the crew looks kind of like Robert does with like the weird folds, the bulbous eyes, and he said the slightly too wide mouth and
Yeah, they
stuff.
don't look
Like I
well though. They look unhealthy. Like they look like they could
okay.
also be potentially suffering from some sort of poisoning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Scurvy.
You think it's what they're
Mhm.
hauling?
Could be what they're hauling. I don't know. I doubt they have a nuclear powered ship already. about
Yeah, probably not. I don't even know what you're
20
talking
years too
about.
early for that.
Yeah.
This is the first sighting of U-235. So,
Yeah.
boy,
Yeah,
I
they're
wish I
there for
knew
a
where
couple
that ship
hours
was
and
going.
they take off. Or you see them getting ready to take off. You could sneak around, jump on board if you wanted to.
That seems unwise.
That definitely seems unwise, especially for the two of us. We would somehow Tom and Jerry our way through this. The problem is I don't know who's Tom or who's Jerry.
Cthulhu in one night. Yeah. One night masks. Yeah.
Besides, if they really are radiated on that ship and it's something they're hauling, I'm not ready to be near that. I guess we just let them go.
We'll definitely take note of this, and we will definitely tell Rebecca and Robert.
So was that picture was dated, wasn't it?
I
Can't
mean,
remember.
I don't remember.
I don't know
Doesn't
for
show it being
sure.
dated on the picture here.
I don't think so, but it's entirely possible. So let me see here. The Big Apple. Welcome to the Big Apple. No, it wasn't.
But we picked up the photo from New York.
Yeah, it was in Jackson's stuff in New York. It
Yeah.
was in his hotel room. Photograph blurry and grainy. It shows a large steam or diesel powered yacht beyond some Chinese boats. Part of the name of the yacht is visible. The first three letters are DAR. In the dim background is a building with a large tower. And yeah, you guys see that tower is uh, definitely present as you guys are there. It's one of the buildings in Shanghai.
I mean, still obvious they're making regular trips. And it's from the place the thief's brother was supposed to be delivering to. I know he had some of those devices on his ship, but he also had all those weird artifacts too.
You guys give me a spot hidden check.
Illegal Shazad.
uh, you're pretty sure you see that drunk foreman that was kind of at the Stumbling Tiger standing like maybe 100 feet away, like leaning up against a warehouse,
Hmm.
just watching you guys.
This guy's been pointed out to us 3 times. I think he might be important.
No, he's just following you now.
Yeah.
How about we have him follow us somewhere more quiet?
And then we could, talk him to death. That sounds good.
Yeah.
What if he's a cat demon?
Well, whenever he gets close, I'll start sneezing, and Yang knows to start hitting immediately.
Yeah.
Damn cat demons. They're gonna front.
I mean, we could always just be bold and walk past him and just acknowledge him.
Yeah. I'd rather not make a scene in public.
Yeah. I mean, we could always just walk up to him and say, "Hey, we know you're following us. Let's. Do you want to just meet at a pub and just talk about it?"
I mean, you're a better talker than me. I'm getting him alone so I can beat him up because that's what I know how to do.
I know you know how to do that, but I think we can talk this one out. I think we might be able to actually talk this one out.
Lead the way.
All right. I'll just walk up to him and say, "Hey, we know you're following us. Why don't we meet back at the same bar that we were already in, since we already know where it is? Say later tonight in like an hour."
He looks at you and goes, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I mean, even then, I'll give you a couple free drinks if you show up anyway, and
He
then I'll walk off.
yeah.
Hank's just standing there looking back and forth, going, "What? We didn't do anything yet." Oh, okay. He's got this. And I'll walk off behind him.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't sneeze, so he's not a cat. So we're good there.
Yeah.
Then I guess we'll head to the bar.
Yeah. You go to the bar and
Stumbling Tiger Bar.
an hour later that that guy shows up. Is that here?
Yeah, I have no
No
visibility.
tokens. Yeah.
Took him from the last screen and plop him on this one. Your case behind you makes a very nice mirror.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see what's going on right there. Yeah.
Yeah, we can see vaguely what's going on, but we can't see like
Yeah.
specifics because of
It's like
how
he's
it
switching
is.
things. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you guys are, I don't know, sitting around. He walks in the door and yeah,
yeah.
he's there.
Did we want to be sitting at a table so we could have like a semi-private conversation?
Yeah, we can take that back corner.
Yep. Oh no, random people. Gotta populate the bar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he walks up and sits down.
I'm sorry. Was Josh here whenever we were talking about the bar the first like earlier today?
I don't think so.
About it looking like the one from Peru.
Oh,
Yes.
maybe.
Yes, I was here.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I was like, it looks like the one from Peru. All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, the cat? The cat?
I mean, yeah, it's not dead.
Achoo!
You can kill it. Yeah.
Hmm.
No, his name is Woo. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, he walks up and sits down, and like leans forward. What is your business in Shanghai?
Our business is honoring the wishes of our dead friend.
Who would that be?
He was an author by the name of Jackson Elias.
Mhm.
He was here at some point. Do you remember him? I'll give a brief description.
No, I don't. I don't know this man.
Okay.
What's your interest in us?
Well, you traveled with three foreigners, came here talking to, and he like looks over his shoulder, talking to McChum. And I couldn't hear all the elements of your conversation, but I was curious as to why.
And
Hmm.
might we get a name from you first?
Taro. Isoge Taro.
Okay, Taro, and what is
Probably not right, but
That was pretty much just an eye. Yeah.
ah,
well, like my friend said, we're here on the wishes of our deceased friend. He was collecting information for a book, and we we were tasked in his will with collecting the rest of the information. I guess somebody at his with his editor will put the book together when we're done, but we're just on a journey collecting information.
And what is the information you seek here?
We don't know yet. We know he was
yeah,
here.
we know
We
he was
know
here.
that ship we were looking at when you were hanging out with us on the dock there. We know he took a picture of that ship. That's why we stood there and watched it for a while. But beyond that, we don't really know why we're here yet.
And McChum?
What?
What's your business with the barman?
With the barman? Oh, we have no
We,
business with him. We just came to the bar here because Jackson had a matchbook from the place. Just was some place to go to.
yeah.
No business in particular with him. Your brother or something?
No. And you looking at him, you would be able to tell this man is Japanese. He's not Chinese. Um,
Hmm.
and he's like, no, he's not. Um, and will you guys give me or one of you can give me persuade, or yeah, persuade.
I have a 50.
I have a 50 as well. The way I've been rolling, I'll let you take it.
Dang.
Oh man.
Oh,
I
Since
mean,
we're
if he would
working
let me do,
together, can he have a
yeah,
bonus die?
it.
yeah, that's fine.
I moved on accident. Sorry.
I'll give you a bonus. Give you a little cheeky bonus
Yeah.
die. Hey, 27.
Yeah.
He
I'm glad it updates for you long before it updates for me.
yeah, he looks at looks at Yang and says, "So you're not affiliated with New China and Firm Action?"
Does that even ring a bell to me?
Um, Give me a education or
Knowledge.
intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, education it is.
21. Nice.
nice. Yeah, you're familiar with some sort of like New China? It's believed to be a like maybe a vigilante organization. Um, you've heard like some stories that they operate in Shanghai. Um, they're supposed to I don't know, be like based on four affirmations: firm study, firm belief, firm practice, firm action. Their kind of goal is to like I don't know to create a new China. Possibly, as far as you're aware, maybe pushing back against the kind of the treaty port state of Shanghai, the kind of the colonization sort of state of Shanghai.
Yeah, no, we don't have any affiliation with them.
I see. And then no affiliation with Jack Brady.
No affiliation with him, but that is a name that came up in Jackson Elias's notes.
That is somebody that we
Was he?
would like to talk to if we can
But
find
we
him.
don't know if it's on friendly terms or not. Who is this Jack Brady?
Hmm. I believe he is, well, from everything I've managed to uncover, he's involved in something shady, possibly the development of a powerful and deadly new weapon. Um, I've been staking out the bar here, and he's like leaning in close, along with a few other locations, in hopes of tracking down this Jack Brady. He's got some connections with that militia, New China, and they train in an empty warehouse on the south side of the river on Chengshan Road, and the existence of private soldiers, it's not news, but um, anyone who employs armed guards, perhaps hundreds of them, well,
They're usually
it's
hiding something.
yeah, I don't know. The contempt for the decadence and that allows such disorderly conduct. It's yeah, it's
Well,
yeah,
we are
two men.
interested. We are interested in finding him too. Maybe we can work together on this one. Maybe this new
Perhaps
weapon you're talking about is what Jackson was looking into.
with Chumin, um, he leads at least the firm action wing of New China. I believe him and Brady are in cohorts, uh, and I haven't been able to get close to him. He visits the autumn morning tea house every day, and I don't know.
Um, I mean, do you know what time he visits in the day?
Every
Every
usually
morning.
usually in the mornings. Yeah.
So just sometime in the morning. Okay.
Hmm.
Now,
And
this
what
wasn't
was it?
Jack Brady. This is another guy, right?
This is the other
No,
guy.
this is
I caught his
yeah.
yeah, I caught his name briefly, but like I could you type it out, please? Chumin.
Yes.
Okay.
um,
And then the
so
name of that uh tea house.
Yes.
autumn leaves, which makes me sad.
Autumn morning tea house. And
Oh,
Chumin.
I had autumn
Okay.
leaves in my head. So, you've been watching him there? Have you tried speaking to him?
No, I haven't been able to get close to him. I think he would see through my ruse.
And what kind of information do you want to get out of him?
well, hopefully the whereabouts of this Brady and also what it is they're working on, the location of whatever weapon it is that they have, and what sort of
Well,
weapon it is that they're working on.
Shazad, you and I could always go to the tea house and talk about our plans here, looking for Jack Brady a little bit out loud. Uh,
Yeah,
See what kind of a reaction we get out of him.
we could try that. Hmm. What were the other locations that you were staking out?
Um, the tea house. Well, no, I wasn't looking at the TS, but their warehouse where they train, just on the south side of the river. On put it in it. Yeah, here.
Hmm. So, just thinking out loud, the Autumn Morning Tea House seems like the quickest way for us to get to Jack Brady, and also gives us an actual lead to, something. What are you thinking there, Josh?
I mean, I'm thinking if we go to the tea house, me and you just discuss things out loud. If Taro was to come with us and stay out of the tea house, then he could always tell um, Chu Min when he leaves, and depending on how he reacts to what we're saying, he
Mm-hmm.
may want to go report to somebody that we're talking about Jack.
He might want to go tell Jack that we're talking about him because that would be because they're cohorts, so they're
Yep.
it sounds
What do
like
you
they're
think,
on
Taro?
similar levels.
You willing to tell him?
Um, yeah, we can. I think. I think you seem a trustworthy enough lot. I think we can do this.
And we'll meet at the tea house. We'll meet at the tea house tomorrow, and after he leaves, you follow him, and then we'll meet back here in the evening.
Very well. Yeah, you guys break up and he heads back, and you guys go back to the hotel and get some sleep.
Yep.
Oh, it's
Um.
almost Yang's birthday. It's 3 days away from Yang.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
3 days.
I'm about to be
Yeah,
older.
yeah,
Really?
yeah. Yang's birthday is April 20th. Actually, that's my wife's birthday.
Oh, is it?
Hey,
Yeah. Uh, nothing else happens that day. Nothing else significant about April 20th. Um,
No, nothing at all. Nothing. Nothing
I don't know why you chose that day. It's just a random day.
at
Random day.
all.
that's Human Dewar's favorite day too.
It is.
That's some day to have a birthday party every year.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh, yeah.
Speaking of which, are you guys good if we take like a 15-minute break? Because I need to
Yeah.
calm my stomach back down, and that's usually what
Oh
does
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
All
Give me a
right.
sec too.
Yeah.
Read some stuff.
I'll be back.
I will also be back.
Yeah.
Are you a little chilly there? Or are you just getting into character?
Just getting into character now. Ah, well,
Okay, so I see
warm it up a
it's the
little bit.
Seattle Kraken right now. But what's the shirt on that you have underneath it?
Huh?
What does it say up at the top?
Nyarlathotep.
I thought so. I saw the words up top at one point, and I'm like, huh. I wonder if that's actually what it says. And I
Yeah.
didn't get a chance to speak about it until I just came back and saw you
Yeah.
there.
I think, and this is the crawling chaos down at the bottom. Yeah.
Ah, cool.
It's the crawling chaos. The crawling chaos. Chaos that is crawling is coming for you.
He doesn't run. He doesn't walk. It crawls.
It just crawls. What doesn't run and doesn't walk, but lives in chaos? Damn, I had something I was going to tell you when you got back, and it's gone. Totally gone.
Tis okay. It's a problem. It's a common problem with me.
Yeah, yeah. Son of a gun. Now I'm looking at the in the back. Zoom in. Whee! Okay.
Okay, smoke break accomplished.
Hey. Uh. Yeah. You guys go to sleep. Wake up. Go to the tea house.
When I have a major wound, I'm not allowed to regen health.
Correct.
Ah, dang it.
Yep.
Correct.
I thought so. All right.
While we're doing light work right now.
Yeah. Are you?
That's what I'm
Hopefully.
supposed to be doing at work.
You did get a major wound.
Yeah, I did get a major wound. Got a major wound in real life, and I'm actually on light work duty for a week.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you guys wake up. You go to this autumn morning tea house, and you said you're gonna set up Taro to like.
Just hang outside the place to wait for him to come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got folders in your cup. And yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys get in there. Yeah, there's like a woman. She sits you down and starts serving you some tea. And yeah, you guys presumably got a description of Shumin from Isoge.
Yeah.
Yes.
And will you give me spot hidden checks?
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, guy comes in. Um, Sits down, kind of stern looking, youngish. Um, kind of stern looking, sits down and it doesn't order. Like the server just brings him tea and like a sort of bun pastry thing, and he kind of just starts like cutting into it and looking at it, eating, drinking the sea. You guys said you're going to start talking about stuff. What are you talking? What is your
Yeah.
conversation like?
I think we're just kind of talking about. Feel like we're just kind of reminiscing about Jackson. You know, we got here, talking about how we got here to continue his story, and we're reminiscing about him. And then at some point we get into just talking about Jack Brady, and we know he was.
We have a decent segue in. We could talk about the Carlisle expedition and then transition into Jack Brady from that,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and be just like, yeah, we yeah, whatever happened to that Jack Brady? Was he in that? Because I thought he was down in thought he was with them in Africa.
Yeah, they claimed him dead, but where was it? They said they saw him. We Jackson had notes that he saw him somewhere alive afterwards.
Oh yeah,
Was
wasn't it
that
Shanghai? Wasn't it here? Yeah, that's
was
right.
it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Huh.
You think he's still here?
Maybe. I mean,
I mean,
how
I
old
can't
was that
believe there's.
document? It was like
I can't imagine there's
that would
that
have been.
many Jack Brady's here.
I mean, Jack's a common name, but Brady not as
None of
common.
them are that common in China.
No. Yeah. Hmm. I would like to get some like you just talk to him, see what happened on the Carlisle expedition.
Yeah, put that mystery to rest.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I'm enjoying running around the world with you guys, I'd be happy to get back to my family too.
I don't know how much I have left at home.
Boy, yeah, we're going to put in some work. I mean, he really could just be like the end to this. He could be the answer to everything. We're going to have to find this Jack Brady fella. And if he's here, we're going to have to find him here.
Yeah, we could spend a long time looking.
Looking
You
for
guys give
Jack
me
Brady.
looking for Jack Brady. you guys give me a you guys give me a luck check with Shazam, give me a luck check with it. Can you roll with a bonus die?
Yeah. Oop! I accidentally hit it as blind. There we go. Regular.
Oh,
Oh, that was a
I don't give a
good
flying
bonus
dog.
die. Yeah, that was a good bonus die. Well, then you guys can give me a psychology check or a spot hidden, either one, whichever you prefer. I know some of you already rolled it. Sorry. So if you're
I,
65 would pass your spot
Oh
hidden.
my God.
yeah, I was gonna say I could spend the 2 luck,
Yeah, yeah,
but Yang passed it. So
yeah. Yang, you just like you're kind of just reading his body language, and you just see him like sitting there rigid and like trying to like continue to like drink his tea, but he's clearly just like listening and like trying to stay. He's more soldier than spy, so he's like not good at like the like
Yeah.
being
the
casual.
minutia.
He's
Yeah,
clearly yeah, he's clearly just like listening, and then he's like, "Shit, I need to drink and pretend I'm."
he's more militia than minutia.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then he gets up, glances over at you guys, and then quickly remembers to glance back, and then walks out the door and leaves.
Do you think he got the point?
I think so. I think it's all up to Taro now.
Well, I mean, we didn't lie at any point. It would be nice to get this under wraps and like figure out what happened.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good recap, I feel like.
I feel like what we're gonna get into with talking to Jack Brady and what this guy wants. I think we could.
Probably
I think we might
probably
need
better.
to stop that. But I mean, our ultimate goal is the book and just figuring out stuff. But if we have to stop these guys in the meantime, I guess we have to.
Well, they
So yeah,
could
you
all be part of it.
oh, yeah. What's your plan once you've now? What's your plan now? Just wait for the
Well,
evening?
we're supposed to
Yeah,
meet him.
so we're
We were
we're going
supposed
to
to meet
yeah.
him for this evening. I don't know if we're going to do anything in the in between or
Can,
not.
can we go?
Okay.
Just chucking this out there because I've I've only passed one. Can we go to the library?
Yeah. What did you want to do at the
can,
library?
can, can we just like look up just uh like any newspaper clippings? I know this is a long shot. Like anything about Jackson Elias or uh Jack Brady or even anything about uh the bar with the matchstick, the matchbook.
Sure. Yeah, give me your
Like yeah, like I have or I have four ideas in reality. The other one is figure out something about uh the ship, the Dark
mhm.
Mistress. Like I have four ideas there, and like two of them can
Yeah.
kind of go hand in hand, but the other two I feel like are gonna have to be like separate roles and separate
Yeah,
like
The
looking times.
I'm happy to take whichever one you want me to run with.
Dark Mistress. That you could also go to the what would it be? Like the harbor master or the yeah, the harbor master's office.
Would they
Yeah.
give out that information, or is that like a sneaking into logbook sort of thing?
Hmm. No, it would be the sorry, this that's Ivory Wind. Shanghai Central Post Office. Yeah, I mean, in general, I guess you could go. You could just do a circuit. You could kind of do all those things. Could just go on a. There's no
Fact
like
finding mission.
bureaucracy. Yeah, why don't you give me a library use check? We'll call it that for like going on a fact finding mission for like the public, different public places. Um, Regarding the Dark Mistress, did you want to do that for the ship?
Yeah,
Could
Yeah,
that be your day?
yeah. We'll do the Dark Mistress today, and then we'll do like the other
Mhm.
ones another day. It's not like I'm ever gonna pass one of these, but
am I rolling two?
Yeah, you can.
at least I didn't fumble it this time.
I got it.
Dang. Yeah.
Library.
Henry's disappeared. You know, maybe one day Shazad will be able to, pass a library use roll and actually be able to increase it.
Maybe,
I think he started
but
off at 50. He might have started off at 40% or a 40. He's currently at a 50, and
Okay.
I think I would have to get to a 90 before I can pass a single check.
I mean, your dice do seem to hate you for those particular rolls.
Yeah, that and credit rating. I don't think I passed a single one.
Yeah, it's a terrible thing for you to have bad rolls on, because you're like the only one who could make those rolls.
If it weren't for the extra pulp talent for charm, I don't think I'd be even good at talking either. My persuade isn't the greatest. My charm is the second highest now, with fast talk at 70.
I
All
started with
right. Oh,
Persuade 50 and it's still 50, so I
still
don't
50.
remember if I've never succeeded on one or I succeeded and then failed the advancement roll.
I
I
think
know I definitely have. I think for every single persuade roll, I've passed a couple times, but I've failed every single advancement.
All right, so you guys go to this is just like the equivalent of Delta Green has a bureaucracy skill. This is you guys using your bureaucracy, but it's libraries. Uh, Sniffing around the harbor front. Let's see. You first kind of one of the first places you check Shanghai Central Post Office shows that none of the general delivery or box holder clerks recognize the name Dark Mistress, but the route carrier for Hofang's warehouse does recall occasional letters for an Alfred Penhurst aboard the Dark Mistress, care of the warehouse address. Um,
Penhurst.
yeah.
I recognize the name.
Kind of similar to Pinhue, but
So, yeah,
Hail
Alfred
Viper,
Penhurst.
care of Hofang Import. Wonder if that might be the same person.
possibly.
I mean, give me a
He said Penhurst, and then I'm
Alfred
thinking
Penhurst.
and I'm thinking Aubrey Penhue.
Yeah.
I mean, very close.
Mm-hmm.
Is
What did you want?
there somebody there
No.
that is that a
Yeah.
name we should recognize, or
Yeah. If you want, you guys give me an int check. Yeah. No, you've never heard the name Alfred Penhurst before, but it's the same initials, and so close to the name Aubrey Penhue. That's a weird coincidence.
It really is.
think it was a pseudonym?
It could be.
Um,
I mean, it gives us another name to look up. Is it Arthur
It does.
Penhurst, right?
mhm. Alfred Penhurst. Yeah.
Hmm.
That is definitely a name to add to our newspaper search now.
Yeah.
You also get some records from the harbor master's office while you're there. You kind of do check just to kind of double check and confirm the Ivory Wind. There are definitely records showing that that ship certainly sails into Shanghai. Seems to make regular shipments and stops to Hofang Import Export.
He's been at this for a while, fucker.
The third thing with Yang with your extreme success is Alfred.
Oh, Alfred. Sorry,
Alfred
I don't know
Pierce.
why I
No, you're
keep
good.
thinking Arthur.
It's my mush mouth. Um, then the third thing with your extreme success, Yang, is Hofang also has his own boat. He has a boat called the Luxuriant Goddess. I'll drop that in there as well. He has a boat registered to him. It's a
Dark
yacht. It's a
Mistress,
yacht.
Luxuriant Goddess.
Yeah.
Does it show it coming and going a lot, or
Yeah, it comes and goes a fair amount. Not like as much, nearly as much as the Dark Mistress. Yeah, because the people don't really seem to. Yeah, nobody really recognizes the name. So the Dark Mistress seems to. You would suspect, based on your int check, that if they don't really recognize the name, chances are it's coming in either under the cover of darkness, kind of like you guys saw for a couple hours, doing its business and then getting out really quickly. Like it's not docking and staying overnight
gotcha?
or a couple days and paying like mortgage fees. It's just coming in and then leaving. So if it is, then it's got to be like either just staying out at sea or staying somewhere else. Like either it has it's got like a port somewhere else or something. Something
Right.
going on. Yeah.
Hmm.
Then we yeah, we'll Any other questions there with that sort of stuff?
Mm, no, I can't think of anything.
Only a meta one that I'll get later on.
Okay, what's that?
Am I right?
Oh, with those three. I don't know.
That's why I'm like,
I haven't gotten that far.
I'll figure out later.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Then you guys meet up. Where were you going to meet up back with Taro? The hotel, the bar.
The bar.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
and I'll buy him another round.
yeah. He meets up with you and is like, he gave me the slip.
That
Damn.
is okay. I think he got the message.
He's sneakier than I expected.
How far did you get to follow him?
He took a stranger route than I've seen him take. He went away from the river, deeper into the city. Um, and I don't know, just started going into shops and things, and um, just yeah, just busier areas. I just couldn't keep up with him.
Hmm.
We got turned around. Yeah,
I wonder if he just went that way to throw you, or he was throwing you because he needed to go that way.
uh, it's hard to say. Uh, Maybe a bit of both.
Well, you might want to go ahead and start keeping your eyes on us because if we spooked him that bad, then we might be getting some company at some point.
Yeah, yeah, you're probably right.
Um, do we think they would send like their normal militia people, or would it only be certain people that they would send?
To what, to like ambush us?
Yeah.
Probably their militia people.
Okay. So too many faces for you to know.
Yeah, yeah, that's more people than I can keep track of.
Hmm.
We're all gonna have to really keep our eyes peeled.
And they wouldn't try to send a message another way. They just
I
ambush
mean,
and just.
if they're trying to talk to us, perhaps, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, my hopes are to talk. I don't
My
want to
hopes are to
fight
talk
in any
too,
way.
but if we lost them, that means we can't take it to them. So they're waiting. We're waiting for them to come to us, and we don't know how they're going to come to us.
And that's why I'm like, I'm hoping we can talk it out, and instead they'll just send us a message instead of like ambushing us or kidnapping us or anything like that.
I hope so, but eyes need to be more peeled than normal.
Yeah,
Like tape your eyelids open.
yeah. I think we should all what is it? Walk soft and carry a big stick.
I got
Yeah,
that.
speak softly and carry a big stick.
Yeah. Um, but uh, I'm gonna head back and report in, and I'll let you all know when if I find hear anything else.
So,
Yeah,
who do you report to?
Uh, that's that's not important.
you have a handler.
Um, we
I have a commanding officer.
we just became VIP targets for commanding officers. So maybe
Um,
we need to know a little bit.
he like leans in. I'm with with the Japanese naval intelligence.
Okay. Happy to leave it at that.
Yep.
What-
Well, I am kind of thinking that it might not be good for us to be seen together, at least too much.
Yeah.
So, how about you
But
only
if you get
contact like we'll like leave a message here at the barkeep or somehow for you if we have any information. And if you have any information, do the same.
I think the barkeep is
Not trustworthy?
involved. Yeah.
do you
I
have
think
a place you know is safe for us to exchange?
let's meet. We'll leave. I'll leave a message at your hotel.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
And,
let's part ways, and hopefully the next time we see each other it's because we got a plan to catch this guy.
yeah. Good luck. And he gets up and
Yeah.
walks off, and you guys head back to the hotel.
Yep.
Yeah,
Time to get another night's sleep.
Hmm. Yeah, as
maybe.
you guys are heading, as you guys are heading back to the hotel. Speaking about that, maybe um,
We get
y-
ambushed.
you no, you just see standing in the middle of the street is Chu Min,
Oh.
and he's just got a he's got like a I don't know, hard. It's dark, and he's there by himself, and he's got maybe like a billy club in his hand. It's like dangling from his wrist,
Hmm.
like he's like a New York cop from this era. Um,
Oh.
and he's just like sitting on, this like crate waiting for you guys. Clearly knows the path from the Stumbling Tiger to get back to your hotel.
Mhm.
And he's just staring at you. Kind of,
Can can we help you, sir?
Yeah, good evening.
yeah, good evening. You turn the corner. A couple armed guys come around with like with handguns. Let's
You
keep
don't need those.
I think you should come with me.
Um, I think I would like to know why. What have we done?
Hmm. I just like to have a word with you.
But I don't know you. Why are you coming up to me and asking me these questions?
Like, oh, my name's Chu Min.
Oh, okay, pleasure to meet you, Chu Min. I take it you know us.
Not really, but I have some
Well, that
questions, and it's not seemly to ask questions in the street out here. So again, I think
Well,
you should come with me. And they like
I
are
mean, how
circling.
can I
Kind of
refuse?
like
Let's lead the way.
they kind of lower their guns so they're like kind of a little more hidden at your backs. He leads you to what presumably is their warehouse, and yeah, into an office where um, so there's a he's in his mid 40s, pretty haggard, scarred, beat up. He's not currently beat up, but he looks like he's been beat up quite a lot in his life. American man sitting at a table. He goes, "I'm Jack Brady. I heard you're looking for me."
oh, holy shit! You're just here?
Dang. He was right.
Well, why'd you have to be so creepy, Chu Min? If you knew you were wanting to talk to this guy anyway, I appreciate it.
Truman closes the door. So it's just you two, and Jack Brady. in a room. He's got a handgun on the table.
Hey, uh,
Hey,
yeah,
well,
we were
yeah,
just
we get
He's like, wait a minute. I've got a minute. And you got some questions, I imagine. And oh God, this is a long one. If it's all the same, I'll talk now and you can ask your questions later.
okay.
okay. Is it
All right,
okay if we
you guys.
if we take notes?
I'll give you everything he says in a handout.
Yeah, yeah,
'Cause,
yeah.
you
I
know,
that's what I'm being like. Is it
yeah,
okay if we take notes like we're just
yeah,
gonna be like scribbling things down, just like trying to act the reporter, like just we want that
yeah,
information out of him.
absolutely.
Does he
Yeah,
also look like
he's
he's been on that boat?
he no, he just looks like he's been on that sauce. Uh, nice. As far as I can make out, we're in a lot of trouble. The more I learn about the situation, the scareder I get. When I spilled the beans to Elias, Truman said you knew him. That's why
Yeah,
he like looks. That's why I figured I could talk to you guys. Jackson Elias. I figured people would read his book and do something about this cult, but and he shakes his head. Sorry he ended up that way. Um, you guys must be friends of his, right?
Yeah, we are, and we've
yeah.
been chasing this for a while. We was the cult of the bloody tongue that caught up with him. Is that the cult you're talking about?
Yeah. Well, all the same, yeah, I warned him, and I didn't hold nothing back. I'm warning you guys too. The cult plays for keeps. Um, there may be mugs like you already know that. Well, right from the start, I knew that Roger's little witch was trouble. She was as tough as they come, and she had him wrapped around her little finger. He must have known she was trouble too, because the more he saw her, the more crazy dreams he had. I thought it was great when he wanted to go to Egypt. That'd be the end of her. See, and things would get back to normal. I like the guy, and I owed him a lot. It seemed for a while that everything would work out. The trip over to London was a lot of fun, but once we got there, Roger spent pretty much every waking minute with Sir Aubrey, poring over some junk Warren Bassarts had gotten hold of from this Najjar guy in Egypt. Uh, but there was this kind of black head and shoulder statue that he'd stare at for hours. And then there was this map that he'd study and study, like a normal guy would check out a beautiful dame. Yes, there were parties and sightseeing trips, but mostly it was about that map. And once we got to Cairo, Roger started having dreams again and about meeting a god and crap like that. But now he wasn't drinking, and the girl wasn't around, and the gentleman Roger was had asked along started acting nuttier than Roger did, and so I said to myself, "Trouble somewhere up the road." And then he really went off the deep end. He started telling me that we could meet the god as soon as he destroyed the eye and opened the path. That hotshot Houston should have talked Roger down, but he only encouraged him. So the first night we were up at the Nile at Dashur, Roger snuck out and climbed the Red Pyramid. Any of you guys ever climbed a pyramid? Well, they're
Mm.
steep, but Roger started up that pile like a monkey. Never looked back or hesitated once, which proved to me that the poor guy was absolutely crazy. But I followed him up. That was crazy too. But about 2/3 of the way up the Red Pyramid, you just climb over big chunks of rock, sort of like something some dumb kid could make piling up a million great big construction blocks. The pyramid builders filled in all the gaps with nice smooth stone, but then later people stole that nice stone from around the bottom of the pyramid. But the high stuff was too hard to grab, and they couldn't finish the job. Well, Roger zipped right up that part too, with me still behind, my eyes bulging out because I could barely find any handholds to keep from bouncing down the whole damn pyramid. There's this little flat piece right at the tip of the pyramid. When Roger reached up the top, he put on some kind of robe and started making weird sounds as though he'd flipped for good. But then there was one hell of an explosion with all kinds of funny echoes and screams with it, and a big red flash of light. Well, I lay there for a minute until it seemed safe to get up. He looked at me and said, "The eye is gone, Jack. Now we could be gods." Well, that was just Roger talk, but beside him, There was this big patch ripped right out of the stone, and it looked fresh. When I went back the next day, the patch had been filled in, and as though the pyramid had repaired itself. But near the base of the pyramid, I found a part of a rock which looked like it could have been in that patch originally, and it had this sign on it. He takes out like a piece of rock and kind of puts it on the table. I took it, even though I didn't know what it was at the time, but I know what it is now. It's strong magic. It kept evil things away from us, and Roger deliberately broke it. It's right here. You can have it. Um, 2 days later, the whole gang, Penhew, Roger, Houston, and Patty, gave me the slip and disappeared into the bent pyramid. Some of the messenger boys went to find them, and they came out shrieking that the pyramid had eaten them. Hold on one sec.
Damn.
Well, yeah, you got all the exposition.
Yeah, he's giving you everything. Give you the whole
This is a
history.
great. This is a great. Just two-person adventure right here.
Yeah. They come back, and you guys have flipped the whole campaign because you
Yeah,
guys have
essentially.
discovered the guy who gives you basically also this is doing China early in the campaign is a wild way to do the campaign.
Seriously, did we just stumble into halfway through the campaign, the China part?
Yeah. Um, yeah. China traditionally the final chapter. But it's all good. No, that's actually not. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, this yeah, 2 days later, the blah 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 blah. They came out shrieking. The pyramid had eaten them. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Bingo! The workers run in all directions. The whole dig was deserted in 5 minutes. The only person left in the whole area was me. Well, I went in. Sure enough, nobody was inside. I was worried. But a long time later, out come all the missing people from the pyramid. Roger says that they'd been to Egypt, to the real Egypt, and that was about the most sensible thing he came out with. Penny looked like he'd lost about 5 years, and Patty and Houston both seemed to somehow changed. Nobody would explain where they'd been, and nobody cared that from that day on it was hard to hire workers or workmen. After that, when I'd wake up in the night, the rest of the gang would be talking creepy lingo like I'd never heard before. Then one evening, Roger said that he was going to show me the power of what they'd learned. We went out into the desert with a passel of Arabs. Everybody started screaming weird words and songs, and Penhu beat that drum that we got from Najar. When creatures started coming out of the ground and eating the Arabs, and Roger and the others started laughing, why, I took my leave, and as they say, and went on a real toot. Uh, Roger found me the next day and warned me that I'd better change my attitude. Well, I owed the kid, and I wouldn't desert him, but after that, I started thinking real good. Then we went to Kenya, and Roger filled me in during the trip. They had found a true God, he said, who would rule the earth, and we would rule with that God, for we were the chosen of the God. The God had picked us to open the way for his return, and there was enough in what he said and in what I saw to make me listen. Every week, Penyu seemed a little younger and a little livelier. Patty was sick a lot. We were going to leave Nairobi for some place in the mountains where there was no river, no railway, no telegraph, no police, and nobody who looked friendly. I figured that old Jack Brady wouldn't live long there, so I made some arrangements. On the last night in Nairobi, I drugged Roger, grabbed the cash box. It was all Roger's money anyway, and got him aboard an unscheduled deadhead freight train to Mombasa. Later, I read that my guess was right. The newspaper said a lot of people died, including Roger. I figured it was better everybody thought that than tell them the truth. Well, what with the state he was in and all. Anyways, my arrangements went off without a hitch. Uh, that happens when you think small and carry a lot of cash. When we got to Mombasa, we got off the causeway before the causeway and found a fisherman who was willing to get to Zanzibar for a few dollars. From there, we hopped a coastal trader to Durban, and in Durban, we dyed our hair, got some decent clothes, and sailed for Perth. Now, on the way to Mombasa, Roger got some sleep, and he seemed to wake up a different person. I guess that being away from the influence of those other people let him return to his old self. I told him we were in a lot of trouble and that we needed to hide out, and reminded him about the Arabs being killed in Egypt and the God stuff and so on. And he could remember it all right, although it didn't seem very important somehow. but he understood the logic of the situation. After a week or so, though, his nightmares started, and he began to go off the deep end again. He was beginning to realize some of the things he'd done. I was in Shanghai while I was in the Marines, and I had a fair number of friends here. By the time our ship put into Hong Kong, Roger could go no farther. He began shrieking at shadows and everything that moved, so I put him in a sanitarium there. I had to use up most of the remaining money to get him settled. Then I went on to Shanghai, believing that I'd never see any member of that damned expedition but Roger again. So I thought, until I looked through naval glasses at a certain yacht and saw Sir Aubrey Penhew preening on the deck of the Dark Mistress. And he just stares at you guys, and I take a breath. And I'll put those on the clue table.
So
So
maybe later happened.
Yeah.
um
so
22 minutes? Is that all long it took?
Is that how long it took? Yeah.
To get
Oh,
my
damn.
answer. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a high probability here.
so this is traditionally the like last chapter.
Not necessarily, because I mean, so yeah, so like looking at the campaign you can take anyway, and looking at Reddit, well, actually, I mean, I guess I would say in the majority of cases, people probably play China last. I think it's written with the thought process that you would go to China last, but like looking at people's thing, I'd still say like 40% of people don't play China last.
Okay, I mean, it seemed like the most logical jump to me,
Yeah,
based on the
We
footage
most
we
people
found
just
in
do.
London.
yeah.
Most people do the just follow
Most
the
people follow
expedition.
the actual expedition. We
Oh,
Yeah,
we
okay.
we jumped a little bit
yeah,
because we
yeah,
went the opposite direction. We didn't go down.
yeah.
We went straight across.
But typically, I think the other but you guys are doing. I think what is probably the second most common is after London going straight to China, because you get the I think the hold on a sec.
Hi.
Yep. Hello.
um, uh, uh, most people get that hint that like Jack Brady's like in Shanghai. They're like, well, that sounds like we should do that, and yeah, uh,
But
which is
how
like
much? But how
yeah.
much of China have we skipped now by just like speed running to Jack Brady here?
I mean, it's a good question. Some, not all. Yeah,
I was gonna say
because you guys will
I
be
could
fine.
I could think of like three other ways that we could have gone about this, like the way that we did in London, where
Mhm.
we essentially just libraried for the first little while and went to the museums
Yeah,
until we found something. But here we were just like, library's a second thought. Let's go talk to that fortune teller, and then let's go to a bar.
yeah. Um, like what's the
We're playing China literally bass backwards from how we've played the rest of the campaign,
yeah.
and it's
Because
working.
it was left to the two of us.
I'll give you the because yeah, I mean to cut out like the Henry voice acting Jack Brady and me doing more exposition for Jack Brady. Um, the Siemens Club being damn. Now I just got myself. Fuck. The club being damaged. He was staying there, and he says some sort of like monster came out of the water and tried to attack the him and the club, and it like burned down. Um, and so like that investigating that is like one hint to try to track him down. So that's something you guys skipped. You guys jumped. Something that we'll probably get to next session. Well, yeah, stuff we'll get to later, which is yeah, stuff we'll get to later. It involves
This stuff here and the fire on Chinling Road.
yeah, I have to double check because I think one of these is slightly related to no, yeah, no. Yeah, definitely the club being damaged was him sleeping there, but these will probably come up later. Still, so you guys, yeah, and you guys would maybe,
Can we put a small red X on the Siemens Club damaged?
yeah, if you want to, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, I said it out loud just on purpose. Let's see.
Oh fuck, I don't have him. I have him screenshotted, do I?
Well, that's
Oh,
not how
I
you do
can't
it.
tell you that till like the end of the campaign. Um, yeah. Yeah.
How do I change the color?
Maybe I'll tell you when you guys learn it. Jack Brady exposition. Have our heroes turned over a new leaf? Do they know what's going on?
Nope.
Find out next time. No, still not really. Yeah, that's
Still
the
not
thing.
really, but
He told you
Well,
what happened, but does
yeah.
that explain everything? No.
it
No,
feels
we
like
still
now
have to
we
figure
have to
things out.
repair a pyramid.
Yeah.
It's a pyramid.
Jack Brady.
We need a mason.
God, it's gonna be so small. That's gonna be legible. Nope, that's the wrong button. It's S. Yeah, do you have any questions for him that I can
I don't know. I just took in a lot.
Yeah, that's
I was
fair.
gonna say
I think then
there was so much information there that I'm going to have to rewatch this like 3 times just to
I
be
would
able to
just recommend.
understand some of it.
Well, I'm just going to be reading it several
Yeah,
times.
I would
Yeah.
say I would recommend just read. I'll drop it into chat too for God,
Okay.
Henry.
Into the handouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll definitely help. And then we could also inform the other two that they have homework.
Some reading to do. This probably is a good place to
Yeah,
stop,
this is definitely a good place to stop.
and then we
Yeah.
can get them and like give them the rundown, and then have a sit down with Jack.
Yeah. That sounds like a good plan to me. I just want to put these in here if I could freaking forget it all. Oh, and the thing, but what just happened? Did it?
Uh-oh. Do you need a control Z to undo?
I just don't know where I put it.
It went that away.
Yeah. What way? What way did it go? There you go. There's one. That's at a weird angle. Goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna put it over the. We don't need the mask anymore, so put it over the mask.
We're just on our board, just this, like we're just like looked at the mask and we're just like, yeah, we don't need this anymore. We just stab this over top of it.
And
Holy cow,
save.
that is a lot.
Yeah, it was 3
I knew
pages
you.
worth of speech.
I was gonna say I knew you read for
Oh,
a while, but like, dang,
Oh
dang, you
wow,
put it over the face.
yeah, put it over the face. I'll do
that
it.
is the
Sure.
smallest print on that paper.
I know.
That
Somebody
I
is,
know.
somebody can write so small.
Yeah.
you must have been reading it on like 200% because there's no way I'd be able to read that at 100%.
Yeah, it was zoomed in for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if that's gonna look like on Discord.
Hopefully, it won't be causing too
Handouts.
much discord.
Yeah, this is the summer of our Discord.
I
That
didn't
is gonna
realize
be
that somebody had drawn little fangs and a tongue in the face in
that's
red.
blurry.
I've never seen it until just now when you put
Oh
that
my
over
god, I
top
didn't
of it.
either.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know how long that has been there, but if it has been there
it's
for
been
a
there for
long
a long
time,
time.
I am so oblivious.
It's been there since somebody drew the face.
I think it might have been Doom.
I guess it's too. Yeah. Uh, and
Because
then
like
Days of Pieces.
I've never noticed that. I just always saw the face, and I've always been so zoomed out. And anytime I zoom in, I zoom in on something that I never noticed it until just then.
Crooked Stone. Yeah, he'll have plenty more to tell you guys later. I guess I could put it on the far right, but man.
I guess we don't need to be better detectives. We just have to stumble into more stuff.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the card of like it's like not a cartoon, but it's like the trope where we're just accidentally stumbling into everything and it turns out all right. Like we're accidentally stumbling into
Uh
like the correct answers,
huh.
but like
Mm-hmm.
we're wrong in everything else. Like we can't fight, we're shit. We can't do anything else, but like we just accidentally stumbled onto the right answer.
Yeah, the you guys going in there and mentioning Jackson Elias was and then getting an extreme on your luck roll was the magic ticket for mentioning Jackson Elias was what got you the bonus there on your luck roll, and then getting the extreme was like, oh,
Uh huh.
I guess it is good enough for him like to be willing to meet with you. Otherwise, yeah, he's a lot more you have to like sleuth to find him. But yeah, if you say the Magic Jackson Elias word, he's like, well, I guess these guys aren't just
You
like
just got to go into a tea house really loudly
yeah.
yelling
I just
Jack Goliath and Jack Brady.
Just be yeah, neither of you are American, but you just have to go be American tourists. Yeah. Uh,
oh man, that is so funny.
yeah.
Hey Josh, high five.
Yep.
Uh,
Speed run.
yeah.
We
Oh
do get
boy.
up to some shit every time it's just us.
Yeah.
Every single time. But
Start off almost getting killed by a cat demon. Oh.
yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna say,
And then
but so far, every time that we've been off on our own, we've also advanced the story pretty well. Because we were on our own in London, and we stumbled into the World Fair. We stumbled across the lady who was a double agent, and then just
Yep.
turned on us again at the end. Like, did we have any other like two-man adventures? Did we have one in New York?
Um, I don't think. Did we have one in New York? I think those might be the only two in this one so far. I mean, we've did a lot of other stuff, 2-man adventures. We had a
Yeah.
few in Traveler.
you a
Uh
traveler.
huh.
Were you guys still reading on this page, or am I good to close out Foundry?
Oh, you're good to close out. Sorry, I'll stop recording too.